or not. Where'd the music at? Why? Okay, hashtag it. Let's pause this. I don't know why it keeps doing this. The voice box thing is being dumb. Let's see if we can fix it in the settings. For those of you watching this recording now, sorry. Nope, that's broken too. Son of a gun. Well, 30 seconds while I fix things. Logging out and logging in is.
Oh, whoop.
It's been a bit.
It's been a bit, yeah. I can't quite remember. Also, we can't hear you right now.
Oh, because voice. I'll fix that. Don't worry. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, voice monitor is off, and that's how I have my mic.
Yeah, do that.
3 damage, bro.
There it is. All right. Good. Rabble. Hello! Welcome to night session. Since you guys don't have your cameras on, I'm just gonna click on my pretty face, and it's gonna be the entire screen all night. Hopefully that's not too boring. But as usual, feel free to turn your cameras on if you can. If not, don't worry about it. We've already been recording for a minute, and I'm not gonna edit anything. So you've heard us complain about voice mod, and the fact that no one remembers what we were doing last week, which is unfortunate because it was a month ago. So, you guys, excuse me. We're working on getting up to the upper bases. The cities on the, not stations, but the three moons that orbit the planet. And you had made some connections with one of them for getting supplies and materials, but you hadn't quite solidified it. So, if I remember correctly, your guys' decision was you were going to take a small escort group up to one of these moons and basically form a base up there so you can guarantee that the shipments that you were trying to get back down to the resistance are kept safe and that there is a shuttle running back and forth with supplies and things. Was what I remember. Do you guys remember anything else?
No, that sounds about right.
Okay. So
I remember the battle.
What?
No, like further on the battle, like mission. We were fighting next to like buildings. Were they buildings? Like tall. There was a sniper nest. There was like in the middle.
Yeah, we finished that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did all that. That's all done. We weren't leaving for space yet. That was just securing munitions for the new base, and we blew up the giant munitions thing.
No, it was after after we cleared the base.
What did we do it?
I don't remember.
That's pretty unfortunate. We're gonna yada past that, and maybe I'll rewatch the videos and get us in the right spot later. This is what happens when we don't take notes. Our note taker long left us, and we've just been freeballing it for quite some time. So with that thought, I'm gonna show some chicken in my face. So, from what I just explained to you, we are trying to get to the moon. You've set up communications. You've blown up one of the things. I think your mission currently that you're working on to get to your next license level is to deal with the jerk that is causing you guys communications issues. So getting to the moon and establishing the base and all that fun stuff is just a step in the right direction for dealing with that jerk.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Now I do remember what you're talking about, where I had all the snipers on the roof or whatnot. But I don't remember why we had them up there.
Yeah.
It eludes me. What were we
I mean,
doing?
and it was. I'm pretty sure it was part of like a mission, and there was a build like some sort of a thing inside we had to hold. But I can't remember why, and it didn't like nothing in the notes.
Well, we will.
It's okay. It happens.
It does, yeah. I feel real awkward right now. Gosh dang it. That's okay. We're gonna just adjust fire, and yada yada past that part of the mission. You guys wake up back at home base.
Okay.
You are in the medical bay. All of you, or at least the three of us that are here currently, are not too far away from each other's beds. And we are well bandaged, basically from head to toe. You're not in excessive amounts of pain, but you can hear the medication getting pumped into you from the machines and whatnot. And from what you guys can cognitively tell, it's a lot. So, what would you like to do that you are bound to your bed?
Probably suffer.
You're probably
Confused.
suffering a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of suffering. But I mean, you have cognitive control of your body, and you feel like you could stand up and move if you needed to.
Okay. Damn, we got juiced up.
We did not have that great a time, no.
You're alive, and I kind of uh, like grab a piece of paper, make it a ball, and throw it.
Okay, you do so. And as you're making noise and whatnot, one of the medical staff comes rushing over and says, "Hey, calm down, calm down. How you feeling?"
Drugged, so I
That's
guess
about
not so bad.
that's about right. We got you guys on enough stimulants to knock out several horses, so I'm surprised the three of you are awake. You look over and see your compatriots are in similar conditions not far away.
Well, you survived.
What happened?
Well, some Yahoo detonated a flash nuke not too far away from your guys' position. The only thing that saved you was you guys were inside your mechs. They all fried. You were able to be recovered, but you've been here for about 4 weeks.
Dang.
Well, we survived. Was there anybody else that got hit, or was it just the enemies? And
Yeah, the building that you guys were in that had the comms tower and whatnot, completely decimated. We don't know if it was a warhead or if it was a planted bomb, but there wasn't much left of the building when we got there. In all honesty, we didn't think you guys had made it out of there, but we'll say the gods favored you because you're a little toasty. Most of your organs have been flash copied and whatnot. Basically, the only thing that survived was your guys' brains, so you're kind of readjusting to whatever's left over.
that was already a lot of metal, so this doesn't change all too much.
To you, maybe.
No, but it's new metal.
That's true. I can swear I can feel my teeth settling into my new jaw.
Hex looks up at the two of you and says, "Well, 4 weeks is a long time. What's happened?" The nurse looks over and goes, "Well, good news and bad news. Good news. Backup arrived finally. We now have a 2 destroyer class ships floating above our resistance area. Bad news. The enemy still completely outnumbers us. Those 2 destroyers are doing well and holding their own, but They're they're running out of supplies quick, and with that major communication tower destroyed, communications with the moon colonies has been difficult to say the least.
Is there another tower that we can get to try to?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you guys want to fight through a whole other base and secure a new comms tower that is powerful enough to reach those places, that would work. The other option is you give it another week or two, and the one we started building here will be finished.
Hmm.
And what are you building?
I'm a
They're
medic.
building a new comms tower.
Right.
I'm not building anything but your guys' bodies. Speaking of, he pushes a button and you all feel a rush of endorphins as the next wave of medicine hits.
Oh.
He says, you guys will probably need at least another day of rest before you're cleared to go and I don't have to keep pumping meds into you.
How long do you think that the ships up there will last? The two destroyers. Do they have enough supplies for the week, or
Maybe. Um, Look, I'm going to be honest with you. That's not my wheelhouse. I'm just a medic and I'm telling you what I heard. If you want a real debriefing, you're going to have to get some clothes on and head to the debrief room. But again, you get about a day of waiting before that can occur.
all right? Well, I guess we're waiting for a day.
Okay, I'll let the heads know that at least most of the Reckless Five are conscious. And he walks off. The three of you are now left to converse amongst yourselves for a second. So, what are your guys' thoughts on your situation?
So
Ow!
it's not so bad. You're on meds. Come on.
I can feel the old metal jabbing into my thighs where it used to be flush against a femur that's no longer there.
You guys are actually relatively surprised. The replacement parts that they've outfitted you with are actually relatively well made.
Listen, metal's cold, okay?
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying. For those of you that already have metal parts, you're
No,
looking
no,
pretty
no.
good.
I'm just that's what he's saying. Well,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying, listen, metal's cold, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shakes
Fuck.
that.
Ah, they might feel
Bro.
tasty.
So,
Wait, did the footage gone? Is the footage gone now as well? Fuck.
it might be worth investigating when we can get up. You guys see Apama and Jastia or Jester kind of again laying there not doing much of anything because those are the other two Yahoos in your group. He's in the base somewhere, but you guys can't see him. So Hex looks over at the two of you and says, "Well, the bastard got us, that's for sure. I don't think he expected us to survive though, so we might have an advantage there."
Yeah, but what for? Are we going to try to again rush a very reinforced tower?
Yeah, or we can go and see if we can help those things in space, because if they can hold a moon base, we'll have all the supplies that we need and then some, and we'll not have to worry about the shuttle having to sneak around because it'll have a big old escort.
Is that easier?
I don't know if that's easier, but it's an option.
I mean, we should look into it at least.
You know, back in the prison, it was always handy to have someone who was a bit bigger than you walking around behind you. So I assume the same applies to spaceships.
Right.
Besides, getting video in space should be super easy there, Jackie boy. Everything up there's pretty.
I mean, there is a lot of just black void, but the footage might be fun, and I don't have much of a content on that from space.
What about you, Waylon? What are your thoughts?
Not really a whole lot we can do until we're cleared to be able to get up and move tomorrow. So I'm mostly just thinking how much ammunition and supplies those two destroyers might have. It might be worth it to give them a little bit of an easier time by distracting the other forces. Maybe hit a supply hub. Maybe try and see if we can hit like a dry dock or something for ships, or if we can find like a orbital defense cannon, something like that.
Well, I mean, we hit the space stations when we first got here. I don't know if they've resecured them by now, but obviously, if the destroyers made it in the system, they didn't take out the anti-air defenses.
Yeah, true. If we can maybe try and get a few more people over there, get those back up and running, and helping out our destroyers, that would definitely take a lot of weight off of them. Plus, who knows what supplies are still stored up there from when the pirates were there.
Hmm, that's a good point. We didn't really scavenge that much because we are trying to get to the planet.
And they had a ship that was down there. All else fails, they scrapped that and used it to shore up whatever damages were done. Like I said, one of them was a dry dock. Like, dissect that old frigate that they were modifying there. Use it for armor.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, we turned the dry dock into a bloodbath.
Yep. That's why I'm not sure, because we've been stuck here on the planet. I'm not sure if they've gone back and taken those. All else fails, we can try and retake them back, because if the destroyers are here around the planet, they definitely haven't gotten them back up and running. If we could, then
Would
you
limit
know.
their mobility for sure.
We had one destroyer that was level for military use, and it was getting nearly torn the hell up by those things. We get those guns up and running, we cut off a good chunk of the main fleet, and give our two boys some breathing room.
Yeah, they should only have one destroyer left, right? Because Cap took the ship straight through one of theirs, and then we blew up one in the dry dock, right?
Yeah, assuming that they don't have extras that just came back.
That's a good point. They might have extra, but I mean, 3 destroyers is a lot. I don't know if they got bigger ships out there, but
Well, I
we're
mean, it
dealing
wasn't necessarily. It was
we're
a
dealing with
destroyer that they
pirates.
refitted from a cargo freighter. If they can refit cargo freighters, then
Oh no. So clarification for lore on this: the destroyers that were up there causing havoc were legitimate destroyers. They weren't retrofitted.
oh, I thought they were like. I was thinking pirates, and I was just like, they looted a regular ship and then retrofitted it.
No. The destroyers were legitimate destroyers.
Hmm.
The transport ships that they were flying around as combat vehicles, those were retrofitted
Okay,
transport.
I must have mistaken it. So yeah, they only had a few destroyers, but they also had all those other ships they were using as
Right.
combat ships,
Right.
which enough ants can still take down a spider.
Right. Well, if we have 2 destroyers, we have the advantage on numbers.
Two destroyers and a bunch of defense guns would
Yeah, we
give the
totally take the
destroyers a
thing.
little bit of, especially if we can get them in. Pull
Yeah,
the
and
two
if
destroyers back to the dry dock over there and let them resupply and just have a breather.
right. Well, but then we gotta worry. This might be on us for numbers. I mean that we had to clear the dry dock. I don't know if that's something that we need to worry about. I mean, maybe the pirates have already done it, but uh, I don't know. My gut tells me that they just let that thing just sit there and it's in the way. We might have more luck going to those orbital defense guns and getting them operational with a small engineer crew than we will have clearing the dry dock. But you're right. If we did clear the dry dock and there was space for 1 or 2 of the destroyers to rest and relax, I'm sure they'd be appreciative. But then it goes back to then they're
Real quick
sitting there.
question
Yeah,
to clarify.
yeah.
I was talking about like one of them has the dry dock, one of them has the orbital station, and then there's another one with another like orbital gun, right?
Yes. So there's the main one that has the orbital cannon, right? That's all it was space defense, yada yada. Then there was the transport hub that connected all the moons and the stations themselves, and then there was the dry dock station.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying we eventually will get the entire thing, but we should focus on the gun. That's what I meant. I didn't
Oh,
convey
okay,
that very
gotcha. So yeah, dry dock,
well.
totally different. Now to be clear, the dry dock and the transport thing has their own orbital guns and whatnot, but
Yeah.
the one we first attacked had a much bigger system that was much more defensive.
It
With
was
the
meant
whole,
for it.
yeah,
Get the big gun up, and then we can get the rest of them, and then we have a little bit of a starting off point for our 2 ships in a fleet.
right.
And who knows? If they've got that old transport there, maybe we can do our own retrofitting.
Hey, we're feeling good.
But I'm thinking big gun first.
Sorry, find a message. Okay, big gun first. I agree. What do you think, Jackie?
Honestly, it seems like you have a little bit more insight of what's going on here. I am a bit new still. I don't fully understand the situation, but it does seem logical conclusion. Honestly, I usually just hit and run, but if we need to clear for the big ship, I mean, sure do. Sure thing.
Okay, so you're all gun ho for that. But you said hit and run. I mean, what are you thinking on that end? You're a smart guy. Let's hear what you have to say.
I mean, it seems like we're talking about two different, well-reinforced places to attack, if
Okay.
I'm correct.
Yeah.
So, um, the space does provide, at least on paper, more advantages. So, I would vote for that. But at the same time, we will need to gather intel more before we try anything about the reinforces and such.
Right. So I think if we go with the securing the orbital cannon and getting that operational again to give our defensive freighters a little bit of a break slash cover,
Yeah,
I think that would be a good choice because the moon bases, to our knowledge, are locked down just like the cities here. So
okay.
getting in and
Okay.
out is going to be a pain in the butt. But a hit and run tactic wouldn't be terrible. But I'm not a pilot. I don't fly ships. So we'd have to rely on the air boys to do things. Me, you, and Jim Gra McGee over there are 100% gonna jump in on our big old robots and cause havoc. Speaking of, I do have bad news for you guys from a storytelling perspective. The mech you were flying in last has been completely obliterated and has not been rebuilt. The only thing that would have survived besides you is any NPC or NFCs, in non-human person, NHPs. There we go. Um, that were with you. So if you had one that was something special for that mech, it still survived and was offloaded. But the mech itself, you're going to not need to fly a different suit for this coming up thing.
You mean presumably previously printed a backup?
Is it your only mech or your only frame that you run?
I mean, yeah, I don't have one at go, but I can try to set up something, but
You might
like,
have to use a GMS.
That
I mean,
that would make this mission interesting to say the least.
uh, so, and from one of the last, like, I think one before the last missions,
Okay.
I had a purchased gun, which is not part of the license I used.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume it's also gone.
I will allow you when your mech gets rebuilt to reuse it, so you don't like lose that upgrade that you took the time to get.
Okay.
But part of tonight's challenge is going to be the lack of the suit. So like I do not get to ride the Barbarossa. It's KIA currently and being rebuilt.
Okay.
So if you have another frame from something you piloted before or whatever, you can tonight's session will use those. If all you have is your GMS, then that's all you got, and you're basically hopping into someone else's mech and hoping for the best. What are you giggling about? I'm very concerned. Don't do that. I'm afraid.
Damn.
You have activated my trap card.
Oh no! Dang it, story plot. Okay. That being said, let's talk about your mechs. I'm gonna pull my thing on the screen so people can see it. Da-da-da. That's like 48 things. Hey, look at all the fun stuff I have open. You guys don't need to read all that. So, as you can see from the stuff not on the screen here, Barbarossa, happy ending, did not get a happy ending, so I need to either fly Vivid Blue or Hidden Agenda, or I can hop down to Hopper. I'm gonna ask the group, what do you guys think I should rock?
We don't know what are these.
So Hidden Agenda is a Metal Mark. That I have
Okay.
a big old smashy cannon and a whole bunch of visibility stuff active on it. Vivid Blue is my rally, and then Hopper is just my GMS Everest.
Okay. I mean, they look quite similar, in a way, like a role fill-in. So,
Yeah, you
Metal Mark Aurelia, I guess.
okay? All right, we'll do
Up
that.
to you.
No, I think I've only used it once. So that'll be fun. So what are we using with this one? So I have a rail rifle, shock knife, hand cannon, and then the super hammer of slaps.
So, question-wise, should I try to make a new mech, or should I just go with general DMC stuff?
I would say, sorry, I'm looking for something on here. Do you have one already built?
No.
Okay, then do a general DMC and go from there.
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry. Look here, stop giggling like that. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Don't be like that. That's scary.
Oh, I could be really, really mean.
Oh, there's already on there. Gosh dang it. When your players giggle like that, you have done goofed up jams. Remember that.
You picked that.
I did.
You
I did.
picked this.
I did. No arguments for me. All right, so we're running the hidden agenda for this one, which we'll see because it's got low health, but it's nigh impossible to slap. So that's good for me. Anyway, that's my thing.
So,
yeah.
should I not use any like licenses stuff?
No,
Just
you
only.
you can only use whatever license you are for upgrading your stuff. You just have to use the basic frame.
Okay, only frame. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not a complete monster over here. And the thought behind it is like, for the licensing stuff, they'll have extra supplies around the base for to outfit you with whatever you need to specialize in. They just don't necessarily have a whole frame printed out for you.
Got it. And Everest is a good frame.
First is a good frame. Like honestly, for as far as gameplay goes, like that levels really well as you level up. Like always is thumbs up.
Yeah. A bit sad no crit reload combo, but oh well.
God, that is scummy.
So tell me where you guys are at. Talk us through us since we can't see your guys' screens. What's going on?
I have many options. All of them are quite terrifying.
I have so many options, and they should all scare you. They do. Tell me about them.
So, I have Tokugawa,
Uh-huh.
which I can't use right now. But that has only forced me to use the other ones, which arguably could be potentially just as terrifying.
Okay, fair.
I have Enkidu, so I can just straight up run up to someone and rip them apart. It's called The Way Home, and in parentheses it says, is not this way. I have an Atlas called Lesser Evil, and a Nelson called A Little Bit Unnatural.
These are all great names, and I truly enjoy them. Just saying.
I want you to know that these are all based off of the randomized ones. I actually like the name The Lesser Evil for an Atlas. It's pretty good. But
Yeah,
the main thing with a lot of
pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, it does some pretty good ones. It's just some of them are really long. They're more like a sentence than a name.
It's like a horse name, you know. You ever heard competition horse names are like 27 words long?
Yeah, it's weird. But all of them are running a Terashima blade and some other thing.
Mm-hmm. I shake my head. How dare you? How dare you enjoy swords?
Imagine swords.
It's quite easy. Just watch me.
I am deciding if I should go any loading weapons at all because I don't have any like reloading system. Or throw this part of the bill out of the window and just like dance around other stuff, or should I try to include it?
I think you should go with your simple pimple status. Something that you know is going to win, whether that's reload or not.
I might go with. I'm debating on either a Nelson or an Atlas.
Right.
Why do you say that like you're so happy or so disappointed?
Well, I am not. Don't worry. I'm very excited for either of those. I don't think the Atlas would be excessively fun, but I think the Nelson could be a lot of.
The Atlas can be fun. I just need to fight size 1 because the Atlas counts as 1 for purposes of ramming.
Mm-hmm.
And it once per round it gets an additional 1d6 to any to a character that's prone.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, meanwhile Nelson can immediately move 1 space in any direction as long as it isn't immobilized or slowed. It ignores engagement and doesn't provoke reactions. And then once per round after I boost, the Nelson's next melee attack deals another 1d6 bonus damage on hit. So I will just be zooming around. So yeah, I think I'm going with Nelson. I will be super fast.
The fastest.
I'm fast as heck, boy.
I'm fast as heck, boy.
That's not also including the fact that I've still got thermal charge and overpowered caliber. My damage has not dropped off. The only thing that's dropped off is the fact that I can't get overheated. I gotta be careful of that.
Right, you gotta watch the heat. It's actually important.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, with this, it's not too bad either. No? It's all right.
That's good. Okay, what about you, Vlad? You're looking at the basics, but what are you planning on there? What's the What's the secret behind the mask?
I mean, I'm just going with Everest and like very standard, straightforward hit and try to make use of talents that I have, which are quite specific.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to mean like swap between melee and range of the because of the talents. So
Shut up, phone. Over here exploding for no reason. Okay. So, you guys good? Get your mix?
Mhm.
Secondary question, follow-up question. Do you have your people ready? Are they set up for a loadout in space?
Space.
Yeah.
You're right,
Space loadout.
space, Charlie.
I'm gonna look at these armor and see if there's something better that would be good. Because right now I'm doing the assault hard suit. What's special about the carapace? Does it do anything for you comparatively?
They're pretty much the exact same.
One less hit point, but the carapace gets what? I don't know. You get one less HP for not doing the regular. Whatchamacallit? Oh, right. There's something. It dissipates energy or whatever. That's right.
We're not fighting in space, right?
We might be.
We are.
We are.
Yeah. The stations are low gravity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my assault hard suit. I'm gonna keep my patch in case we need it. Gonna keep my thermite charge in case we need to blow things. And data plating is pretty much a given with me because I need it. On a plus note, Squawk survived, so I have my AI buddy with me. So I'll take that as one. I'll move this back over. Ha ha ha. So you guys are set up. You have an idea of where you're going. You know what chips you're using. You do have an added bonus that I gave you guys last week or last session that didn't get used because we didn't get to play, and I am still honoring that choice. That you guys got extra drop pods. So on this mission, you can choose to use them now or save them for later. And the advantage of drop podding onto the station is there's no chance of if the enemies are there that they'll shoot your ship down and you have to deal with a crash ship when you land, kind of thing.
I'm of the mind that this might be a really good time to use it. What do you think, Vlad?
Yeah, sure. Definitely like not at the highest point of power, much weaker build, so.
All right, yeah, I think we're gonna use them.
Okay, so you guys are using your orbital drop pods to get in there. So you will hitch a ride with one of the space-ready ships. It'll take you a couple hours to get into orbit and launch the correct way, and then it'll take you about 6 hours to get to the space station. You'll load up in your handy-dandy pod, and the three of you will launch and land. But before you do, we're going to backtrack just a little bit and take you to the briefing room as you explain your ideas to the current commander, who is actually one of the captains from the cruiser. So you're basically communicating with one of the nearby cruisers. Unfortunately for you guys, the communications with said cruiser are a little staticky, so you might hear a little bit of a robot voice. So you enter the comms room. And sitting in front of you is a hollow projector of a captain. He looks to be giving out commands and orders to the people in the thing, and they're following it to the best of their abilities. As you walk in the door, he goes, "Oh, looks like the Lancers are around." Sorry, let me say that one more time.
Looks like the Lancers have arrived. Good to see that some of you say that.
I didn't hear the question, sorry.
There was no question, there was just a statement, and he seems to be leaving it open for you guys to speak.
Hello there. I'm not sure if I got the message, the meaning of the previous phrase. It was a bit, you know.
He said, I'm glad you're alive.
Oh, we too. Thank you.
Beats the alternative. Still have a job to do, though.
Alright, that's it. That's good sentiment. I like that. So tell me, you Lancers have a plan. I've been told that you guys have been running operations up until the incident.
More or less. Currently, the going plan is to try and get the main orbital defense cannon up on the station in orbit, back up and running under our control. That way we can give you boys some breathing room.
Yes, I do appreciate that quite thoroughly. Bad news is the enemy's beat you to it. They haven't got it operational, but they're definitely working on it. Well, we were going to send a strike squad to take it over, but we just hadn't had the time or the freedom to move around. Too much without being undefended, and we don't know when they're going to get it active. It's not like it glows bright red when it's ready to fire, so we're trying to stay how far away from them as possible. But if you guys can get there and get to it, you'll be doing us a massive favor. I expect heavy resistance. We're looking at 2 to 3 squads worth of enemies at least, of mechs.
We're aiming to drop pod in. We've managed to secure a few extra drop pods we're going to use to insert in, and then we're going to thrash the rest of the bots that we find there and take it over. We can ring you up once we've gotten that one under our control. That way you can send over an engineering team, help speed up the process.
Okay, good. We do have one issue though. Quite a few of these quote-unquote pirates are actually just civilians. And according to Navy standards, we're not allowed to fire on civilians, and that includes your squad as well. So what I'm saying is, be careful with your bullets.
Quite direct fire and not much of a explosion.
I got a phone call. Got it. Back.
Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break on the phone. I think, how long? Let's take out this voice mod.
Speaking of voice mod, how did that one sound?
A bit fuzzy, but understandable and nice.
Okay, good. As long as you could understand it. Again, let's see here. If I could open up the right thing. There we go. So we're at the 45-minute mark. It's a little early for a break. But do you need to go to the bathroom or get water or anything like that, or shall we push forward?
Sure. I mean, I can take a break, but like I don't need it specifically. It's fine.
Okay. Well, let's push forward then. Because I gotta set up anyway, so it'll take me a couple seconds. Turn off the camera. And turn on the camera. And turn on the other camera. Click. Hey, look, it's me in the corner. Alright, so hashtag Yarrow Studios. Hey, while I got y'all here and you can't run away, we have a podcast that might be featuring Mr. Yarrow Tanner himself. Tanner Yarrow, sorry, not Yarrow Tanner. Tanner Yarrow. On the podcast in the near future. We've talked to him. He said he wants to come on. We're just settling dates once he gets in a good spot to be here. So that'll be super exciting. Yeah, we got lots of stuff still on the books and things coming out, so on and so forth. Gotta yada yada. Check out the website. Let's see. Okay, I have a question for you, Vlad. Would you like to drop pod in on the landing bay, or directly to like near the guns? Which is this one. If I gotta, yeah.
That's cool. Sure, let's go with this one.
Okay, so 10 seconds while I grab some other stuff to make it. So turn off, please. I believe you. Nope. Other one. There we go. You turn back on. How's that? That's not so bad. I can live with that. Bing. Let me grab my other mats to level things out, and so we have hex size spaces for walking and such. Alright, so you guys are dropping in hot. Pretty much guaranteed combat off the bat. You're not really going to get much of a scan until you hop out the drop pod, so on and so forth. Oh, actually, before I pull these out, you guys want to see something that I've been working on for the last however long via the camera?
Sure. It does look nice.
Yes, right, but there's more. We just got the stuff in.
What's that?
Jewels.
That are a lot of jewels. Dang.
Yes, so our treasure hoard has increased. You can win that if you come play games with us at our events when we're live. You can win jewels, you can win rings, you can win dice. Speaking of dice, I'm going to grab another pile of stuff. We just got a whole bunch of new dice in, and guess what? They're super tiny. They're like jewels themselves. We got a whole bunch of different colors and things. They're just like nice acrylic mini dice, but they look really nice. I know you can't probably see them super great on the lighting there, but we got tons of them, and I'm super excited to show them off later.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to update stuff and things on the website so people can actually order them if they ever order things on there. Can't show things that aren't online for some reason. The internet gods don't know how much stuff I have hiding around the store. I do have some sad news though. Something happened this last week. We dropped a book on top of two of our minis and shattered them. They're like the pieces are actually in still good condition, but they lost their bases, and I have yet to glue them back together.
I see.
They're sad boys. The goblin and my metal marker. Sad. So instead, we're going to be using BattleTech stuff like we usually use. We also got cool BattleTech mats that, if we're not using this silly map, I'll switch to those. Which will change the range a tad bit because of the sizing of them and whatnot. So, how big is your mech now? It's just an Everest, right?
Yeah.
So size 1. Any special colors you want for you today?
I don't know. Blue. Not too much your preference.
I think I can. I have blue, red, and white. How's that?
Yeah. Or yeah. Looks good.
All right. You remember what Waylon's rocking? He said a Nelson, right? This is gonna be our Nelson. Is this giant silver thing?
Sure.
Since he is not in his classic I punch things. Actually, never mind. This is always him, so he can be that. There we go. There's the three of us today. We look like a bunch of scrubbity scrubs. Just kidding. We look great. Let me set the drop pod. So on the map, where would you guys like to land at? There's a kind of construction-y thing over here, and I can obviously move these around so we have the appropriate measurements. There's a couple roads, and then there is the base of the cannon is this that's covered under the light. Actually, I might kill that light because we don't really need it. Let's see. How's that look? That's too dark. This one back on.
Huh?
Sorry,
No,
just messing with the colors to see what looks the best here. There we go. That's not too bad, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
There we go. You guys can see the stuff in things. All right. So anyway, drop pod landing zone. Where do you guys want to be at? Again, there's an opening area. This here with the lights and whatnot is where the gun itself is housed in, or at least the control room for it and whatnot, because the gun itself is massive.
Okay.
Again, if it's something that can defend the Star Destroyer from half the system away, not half the system, but half the planet away. It's a good sized gun, and there's also the regular air defense stuff. But you guys blew those ones up like no mercy. The big one you just damaged real well.
Destroyed. I'm sure we can land like next to the building, like in between it and the cars.
So you're thinking like here or over here?
Like in the bottom, yeah, like in there, yeah.
Here, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, is this a good starting position for you? You think, right in front, or do you want to be?
Yeah, I'm cool in the front. Yeah, I'm cool in the front.
Is it just me or is the camera super blurry?
It's doesn't feel fully focused a bit. No, it's kind of fine.
No, there's something off with it. Turn it off and turn it back on. Oh, we lost him. We've lost our friend. He's gone away.
Yeah. I mean, he DC'd before once.
Hopefully he comes back. We'll see if he sends a message. All right. Well, in the meantime, we will check it out and see what's up. Close. I'll read that in a minute. Yeah. Oh, enemies. Let's get those bad boys set up, eh? Sorry, my stuff is a tad bit of a mess over here for some reason. I apologize for my lack of preparation, apparently. On a plus note, I might be disorganized as a mofo today, but the website looks great, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. Speaking of the website, we added a new page this last week that's all about the podcast that I talked about a little bit ago. It has all the stuff that, like, directly on the website, so you can listen to things right away, click, point, yada, yada. It's got some fun testimonials from people that have been on the podcast. All that fun stuff. And as a note, as a company, we are refocusing our efforts on the podcasty stuff. So expect more talkity talks about that and things. They have hidden themselves from me, and I am upset. Alright, well, I guess we're doing regular tokens, because I can't find our special ones. Again, I apologize. Not going to be that big of an issue, though, because that'll just make life that much easier, being able to actually read what things are. They just won't be hex-shaped. Okay, so, as you guys land, there's going to be 3 different styles of mechs. These gold mechs, these red mechs, and these gray mechs, if I can pull out enough tokens here. Gray mech, yay! Gold. And then our big bad boy in the corner. Bam. So, the gray mechs are size half mechs. The red mechs are size 1s, the gold mechs are size 1s, and the red big guy in the corner is obviously a size 2.
Nice.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun fight. I'm going to spread them out a little bit. I just wanted to put them on the board. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
2 here, squad mate buddy, and their support Yahoo. Support Yahoo. And these 2 are guarding the doors. Alright, I've done my best to put them in places, but honestly, the lighting on my end is a little meh. Okay, so you land into this, and as you can see, this is kind of a semi-covered parking lot that has good cover, but there's a squad in there. There's a squad protecting the front doors to the access area, and then there's a large mech kind of sitting in the sides, chilling and whatnot. As you are looking at these mechs, their weapon signatures pop up. And you are looking at a bunch of stuff and things. Sorry, I know it's not helpful. So the supports that you see all over the place are actually witches.
Okay.
So there are 3 witches on the field. Those are the. I should make sure these are the right. Yeah. So they're half or size 1, so they can actually change sizes. These are smaller, by far.
Hello?
Hello, you're alive.
Hello,
You're
you're
alive.
alive.
I'm back. Woohoo!
Okay.
Sorry about that, folks. My internet cut out for some random reason.
Gotta love that.
I was wondering if it was because I had used up too much of my plan, and then I double checked it. No, I'm still good. I just called out all of a sudden, but I've got internet again. So sorry, folks who are watching. I kind of disappeared for a little bit.
That's
I'm
all good.
alive.
Your
Things are fine.
red mechs are aces.
Which one's me? Because I wasn't here for that selection.
You're your favorite guy.
Yeah, I'm the bear, the big Kodiak.
Not that that's what you actually look like, but I know how much you love it. So
Listen,
Wow.
Kodiak's one of my favorite. I like the assault mechs. They're fun.
they are fun. I agree.
They're big and they get to punch people, and it hurts.
And it hurts. Our big giant thing in the corner is a demolitioner. Size 2. And last but not least, the golden boys that are all over the place are cedars. So this will be interesting to say the least. Yeah, so without doing scans or anything like that, these guys are going to be crazy. They got mines and all kinds of other stuff. Woo! Woo! Kill them fast, boys. Kill them fast. Speaking of mines and things, I'm going to mark those with dice so we don't get confused. I'm going to use my little tiny brown dice. Or I should say orange dice. That's an orange stone, but whatever. So if you see a dice in the field, it's a mine. Yeah, we good? Alright, cool beans. High fives. Win, conquer, win. Alright, so combat starts now, unless you guys have anything you want to do before you technically engage. We didn't really have any downtime, but that was really just setting up your mechs and moving on, because we had to yada yada what happened at the end of the last session.
Yeah. Well, I'm still down to beat the crap out of these guys.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of have to be fair, but
Yes, yes.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato. Okay, so you guys don't have any to
I'm
discuss
making
before
sure
you...
my ComCon did not freak out.
That's an important thing, for sure. Because mine does all the time, and I don't even have bad internet.
Well, yeah, my internet shut down, and that was the page that I had pulled open. So,
of course. Okay.
Please don't be broken. Please don't have accidentally deleted something because you're fantastic at doing things I don't want you to.
So.
Oh, thank God, you still have all the stuff. Whew. 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 We're good. Everything's fine.
Thumbs up? Okay. Then who wants to go first?
I've got a Tokugawa, or not a Tokugawa. I've got a Nelson
Yep.
that I can use to get right into the fray and start beating some people up.
Yo, you know
But,
how fast my metal mark is? Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, Nelson is very fast, and its entire thing is boost.
What's your speed on the Nelson?
6.
I have a 7.
I know.
Oh my god. We're so fast.
Every time I attack, I get to move again.
Nice. Okay, so do you want to go first? Let's show off your Nelson stuff.
Yeah, I could go first in attack. Big thing is, sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to make sure that Con didn't freak out.
You're good.
Which tokens represent what again?
Okay, so the red ones are aces. The gold ones are cedars, and the gray ones are witches. And then the big bad boy in the corner is a demolisher.
I'm probably gonna want to take care of the witch, knowing how things work.
There are 3 witches.
What's that one up there?
This one up here.
Closest to you. Close to you. Closest to you. Closest to you. Closest to you. Closest to you. Yeah.
This one is a witch, ace, and 2 cedars.
Yeah. No. How far away is it?
Oh, from you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There is a
10-ish.
wall, no?
10-ish. Yeah, there is a wall.
Okay.
But it is not super well maintained. Like you could literally run through it. It will provide soft cover though.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, basically,
I
if
might
you're
just
in,
Kool-Aid Man my way through.
if you're in this zone over here, you have half cover, except for things that are already in the zone, and vice versa.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge through the wall and try to take out that witch, because the witches are going to be a pain in the butt.
Okay, so you're gonna try to take over this little loading dock area.
Yep, which means I am boosting.
Okay, like I said, it's about 10 to get to her.
Yep. Gonna boost.
You gonna boost. Let me pull up which stats. And I will note, or that you guys should know, that this demolisher does not look like a pushover. And these aces also do not look like pushovers.
Okay.
What's pushover?
They don't look like the bog standard. They look experienced.
Okay, got it.
I.e., they's be tougher.
Easy to push over. Got it.
Yes.
They're not tier 1, so you won't be able to one-shot all of them. Though I take that back. Knowing you guys, that's probably a misstatement. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. She's all
So
loaded
true.
up.
Yep, I am going to skirmish with my Terashima blade that is currently in troll stance. I hear dog barking. Is dog
Sorry,
okay?
That's mine. They're just being loud.
It's fine. The only unfortunate part is that's AP, but burn is no longer. I no longer have the burn fun.
Thank
Sad
God.
times. Well, it won't save you. Listen, 24 damage is still 24 damage.
Oof, that's true.
But okay, I'm gonna hit with the Terashima blade. I get +1 accuracy on the first melee attack in main with my main melee weapon, i.e., Terashima blade. I get one of those. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. If it wanted to be a stinker, I'd do the other guy. I'd do the other thing. Okay, I have 1 thing of accuracy for it and 1 thing of difficulty, so that cancels out, and I get to use my fancy dice tower. Because I finally figured out where I packed that out.
Oh, yeah. We just get dice towers in. I'm pretty excited about them.
Yeah, I got like a 3D printed one. It's pretty
Ooh,
neat.
fancy.
It's purple and black.
Oh, see, if we have one, if you went through us, you get a gray one, and then I'd have to paint it.
No, this one's just the filament.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see, where's my D20? D20 is right there. Okay. That is plus plus 4. Does a 18 hit?
18 to hit their evade?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. It was a 14 plus 4.
No mercy. Obi.
Okay. All right. Time to roll dice, and then I'll give you the total.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, they have a really, really nice heat cap.
Of total 4.
For the witches, it's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
As a base level, an 8. No, the doesn't change apparently as they level up. Other stats change, but not that one.
I don't remember what either of these enemies do.
So witches are hacker stuff. They're mostly tech attacks.
Okay.
Cedars are again grenade launchery yahoos, where they're going to be putting grenades all over the field.
Mhm.
And then aces look to be a rocket. Think basically a plane attached to a mech.
Oh, got it.
Okay. So I have the total damage. 22.
You gotta.
Okay. Now, as part of that skirmish, I get to move 2 spaces.
Okay, that'll get you right next to the ace if you would like.
Yes, and I am. This thing is special. I get a second auxiliary weapon on the Hiroshima blade, so I have a tactical knife that I'm going to stab him with.
Okay, I don't know where you get that from, but I'll believe you.
It's a tactical knife.
That's
I don't know.
Some mounts have 2 weapons on them.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's dumb. So with overpowered caliber, it's 1 weapon equipped to this mount, and since I have it on the mount with the Hiroshima blade and the tactical knife, technically I could give the tactical knife the thing.
No.
That's fun. That's funny.
No,
That's
second
funny.
auxiliary weapon never gets any bonus damage from any sources.
Oh, okay. It just says weapon equipped to this mount.
Yeah, but like general rules are that.
Oh no, I
like,
see. This weapon cannot deal bonus damage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling to hit. 17 plus 4, 21.
hits.
Which means it's a crit. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Which is okay. I mean, it's a D3, so I'll take it. First roll, 3. Second roll, 6. So I will deal 4 kinetic damage to him.
All right. No. Yeah, that's a good slap. He's still alive, unlike the witch.
I wanted the witch dead, and I'm very good at dealing and making sure he stayed dead.
Yeah, we're just gonna need you to have like 7 rounds, and you get through the rest of these guys. Anyway, it's the enemy's turn, and since you killed the witch, we go to the next witch, which is this witch. So, she can't really see you without moving because you're in the obscured / defensive zone. So she's gonna have to do some moving. So let's see how much she can move first. Her speed is they're fast. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I could have done that. Oh, that would have been funny. Whoops. So, oh well.
As she peers around the corner, she's gonna have a difficulty to see you because of the junk in the way, but she can make contact with you because of sensors and things. So she's gonna try and hit you with a let's see what she do here. Ooh. So she's gonna activate Teardown, which is a +2 attack, and it has a +1 accuracy, which is negated by the difficulty. So it's just a straight roll. And yeah. Wow, that's a really good roll. Do you dodge a 6 tech attack?
Do I?
No. Vlad. Jesse.
Oh, I?
What is
6?
your...
Yeah, I do. at the
Okay.
dodge.
Ooh.
All right. Well, that misses terribly then. Which means they will then try and do their blind. And technically, they're invisible on this turn. So
Okay.
that's just their effect. When during their turn, they are invisible.
During. Okay.
Yeah. So they're gonna try and do blind again. That doesn't give them any advantage, which makes me giggle. Like I feel like if an invisible thing's attacking you, it should have some kind of pluses, but apparently not. Anyway, it just
Probably just for moving away.
counter
Stuff.
attacks, and if a Parma was here and could slap 48 times for someone even thinking about attacking, it might be useful. Anyway, take attack against a character within sensors, which you are. Target only has line of sight to the adjacent space until the end of their next turn. All right, let me roll this. +1 with an accuracy, which again is canceled out. 15.
For sure.
Okay, so it hits your hit. I'm gonna see if it recharges really quick, but okay. You're blind. You take the blind. So the target only has line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of your next turn. So you are blind boy. You can see the pod, and that's about it.
Okay. But I do still have sensor, right? Like I know the locations.
Yeah, like you'll still be able to walk around and do things. You just have the blind condition. So if you're trying to make ranged attacks or whatever, it doesn't work.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go next, or you want me to go?
I mean, up to you. I can go if you want, but like.
I'll let you go. You can go.
Sure. So question, like there is a line, the enemies from the witch to the yellow guy to the red one behind.
Okay.
Is it? Okay. Can I draw a line of 5? I cannot do range attacks. Like never mind. I'll just go in close to these both, to the witch and the yellow, the closest one to me.
Okay. So this is a cedar, and that's the witch.
Yeah, like dress between them.
You can actually. There is a space there technically. There you go.
Yeah.
You can now see both of them clearly.
Then I shall barrage, right?
Okay. So you move and then you're barraging. That works for me.
Yeah, I will. Is the witch adjacent? Like, is there a space between like all 3 of them, or is it not?
You are touching both of them, and there's no space on either side that isn't buildings and whatnot.
I mean, like the space in between those 2 yellow tokens, is it adjacent to the witch?
There's a space there. That is not adjacent to the witch whatsoever.
Not actually. Okay, got it. Then I will start barraging and
again the good one right there is the cedar, and the one lower down in the center is the witch.
Okay, witch is no longer invisible, right?
Correct. Yep, her turn is over.
We start with the witch.
All right.
Yeah. We will start with an integrated weapon.
Ooh, okay.
It has accuracy, because it's an SQB and a range. So it's 14 to hit. Oh wait, I forgot to add modifier. What's our +4, right?
+4. +4.
So 18 to hit. Witch.
18 hit the witch last time, so.
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm also trying to look what blinded does. Exactly.
Yes. Do you want me to pull it up really quick?
Yeah.
Conditions. It's near the top at least, right?
I don't believe there's a blend condition actually.
You are 100% correct. There is not. So it's not actually a condition. You just can't see past the adjacent square. So like literally, you can't target past the adjacent square.
Okay, so my weapons have a line. So like I just don't attack the next targets, right?
So you would, because it's a line, right? You're just firing it in if they happen to be in the way. Cool beans. But you can't specifically target it. You know what I mean? So like, if you're attacking the witch, you can't like angle it and be like, I'm going to stand over here and fire this way, intentionally firing at the guy on the far side.
Okay, got it.
But if they're in the line because your line goes 5, then you're good to go.
Got it.
Okay.
Then
Go ahead. Listen, sorry.
yeah. Then I will use my sword with an HP as a free attack as well.
Okay.
On the same witch. It has -2 accuracy because of the NHP, but I think I get +3 accuracy, so it's just 1.
Nice. I will be right back. RP, roll your dice.
No worries. So it's 19. Almost a crit. Ah, damn. Crit would have been nice.
Whew. All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, sorry.
No
Doing
worries.
the little dance in my chair.
I hit for 3 damage, 19 to hit.
Okay.
Then I hit for 15 for 2.
Okay, so total of 6 so far.
Yeah. And the one before is 2 as well.
Okay, so 8 total.
8 total, yeah. And the next auxiliary is I'm rolling kind of the same dice. 40, 16, 20 exactly. That's 3 damage more from the knife.
Okay,
So it's 11 total, still alive?
still alive.
Okay, and we smack with a hammer.
Jeez.
That's a lot, that's like 29.
Got him.
That's for sure should murder. Yeah, it's 11, 13 more damage from the hammer.
You should have started with the hammer.
Yeah, I should have started with the hammer indeed.
Yeah, the witch was like on her deathbed, just waiting for death to come nicely, and you're just like, and goodbye, Sploot.
Yeah.
There is no witch left. You doubled her HP in the negative.
Damn. F. Okay, then I moved, so I'm invisible. And soft cover from being engaged, and I'll is we cannot split movement, right? I keep forgetting.
Yes, you can totally split movement. It's the attacks you can't split.
Okay, and these two closest to me are like ranged flying units, right? Or no? These are not. These aren't aces, right? The golden.
The gold
The
ones
yellow.
are not aces. No, they're cedars.
Cedar. Okay, and cedars are.
They're control types. They have grenade launchers and stuff.
Okay, I would like to. I have 3 more movement. Can I go in between those two?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will be my turn. Thank you.
You do all the stuff and the things. Next is the final witch. And she's not gonna move because you're in sensor range. You're still
Wait, where is she?
over here by the demolisher. Oh, you can't. Sorry, you can't see it because of the camera. My bad.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, hello there.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Your scanner just caught up with the other half of the map. My apologies. Anyway, bada boom, bada bing. You're the closest thing. So she's
Go
gonna try
for
and do
it.
that tear down thing that the other one's doing.
I'm invisible, so roll twice.
You're invisible, you say.
Yay.
You think she cares? No, that's actually important. So we'll start with an odd even roll. I'll roll it on the board so you can see it. Do you want odd or even?
Uh,
Odd? Okay, so if I roll an odd, it hits you.
yeah.
Alright. The first attack mix. Second attack.
Yay.
She's gonna do the same thing again, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Alright. Invisibility saved your life.
Wait. Next time you are attacked, so the second attack doesn't, like, after this first, invisibility is gone.
Oh, it's
So-
okay.
Yeah. It's just for one attack.
Oh, okay, so it's not like my invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then the attack goes. Oh, that's a really good roll. Oh, and I need to roll accuracy. Let's see if it crits. It does not crit, barely, just so you know. Total of 18.
Yeah, for sure. My EAT is like 8.
Alright, so the witch makes the tech attack against a character within sensors. On a success, the target takes 1 heat immediately, and then another 4 heat at the start of the witch's next turn.
Okay, murder.
You guys were not kind to these witches. They shall return in favor. Alright, next.
Yeah.
Me. Alright, cool. I get to do like 4 billion things now. So I have a movement of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will technically go through that guy's space, which will allow him to activate his Overwatch with his weapon.
No. Overwatch. Remember, Overwatch triggers only when you start your movement, any kind of movement in a zone, not when you go past.
Oh, well. Then never mind. Also, I don't think he has any CQC stuff, so it doesn't matter. Cedar, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, his stuff isn't CQC, so it doesn't matter anyway. He doesn't actually have Overwatch activated because he hasn't had a turn yet to do so. So, I'm there. I can see the big boy and I can see the stuff. As my protocol, which I probably should have started with, my apologies. I'm gonna activate my where's it at here? Active camouflage. There it is. Is it a free action? Quick action? What kind of action is this? It's a protocol. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna activate my active camo. So I'm invisible until I take damage or until the end of my next turn. I gain 2 heat for taking that. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I moved, which will get me to there. Ooh, do I take a... I don't think I'm actually next to anyone with a hammer, right? Because what's the reach on this thing? Sorry. Range 1, okay.
You could have moved on melee. There is
Yeah.
no difference.
Yeah, I'm going to take a barrage action. So I'm firing 2 pew-pews. First with my rail right. Well, actually, do I need... Let's see. I'll take the shot at the wish. We need to get rid of him if we can. So I take that back. I'm not taking a barrage. I'm just going to take a skirmish. So I have other things that I can do in a minute.
Sure.
And we're gonna pew pew with a rail rifle and see how it goes. It's gonna give me another heat, so I'll be at a whopping 3 heat of my 5. No, that's not it. 7. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's take pew pew. No extra mods. For Predator, I get something. So ambush, when you start your turn hidden, The first attack roll of any type that you make sends your target reeling on a hit. Your target must succeed on a hull save or become slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the end of your next turn. So, here's hoping. I don't have any special pluses or negatives, so just a straight roll. Hey, I'll take a 19, plus
Hey.
4. So that's a crit. Not a fancy crit, but a crit nonetheless. So that's what, 2d6 plus 1? It's a line 10. I should have angled this better, except for I would have shot my buddy. So whatever, it's fine. Pew pew, witchy witch. Roll my 2d6s here. So the higher of the two is 5, so I do a total of 6 damage to the witch. And I cry? I don't know. Yeah. 6 damage. Sorry, trying to think of what else. Oh, she has to make a save. Does she make a whole save? Critical fail. So 1. Plus her pluses. So she definitely fails my tech save of 10. Let's say 14. Wow. So she is now slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the start of my next turn, which probably won't be that big of an issue for her, but whatever. Then, as a quick action, sorry, figuring out what I can fire my rocket at her, but I kind of want to save that for later because it's a once permission thing. Oh, I can throw a grenade. Heck yeah, I'm throwing a grenade. So it is the roller grenade. So I toss it, rolls along a line path 10 directly from you, bouncing over obstacles and objects size 1, passing through holes, gaps, blah, 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 blah. It detonates when it moves through and adjacent to a space occupied by any character. They must succeed on an agility save or take 1d6 plus 3 explosive damage and be knocked through spaces in the direction the grenade was rolled. On the success, they take half damage and aren't knocked back. And unfortunately for her, she's impaired, so it's going to be a bad day. Yeah. So I'm going to burn one of my uses of these bad boys. Maybe, if I can find my calculator here. 3 of them. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Alright, her save is really good. Alright, 17 plus pluses. She saves against the grenade, so she'll still take half damage. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. And not get knocked back. Oh, wait. She's impaired, so I'm gonna take some negatives. You might fail. 2, so 15. Unfortunately, 15 does not change the saving enough for me. Sad face. Yeah, so 1d6 plus a whopping 3. Hey, max roll, so 9 cut in half is what, 4 0.5, and we round up on damage or down on damage?
We down.
Down. Yep, you're right. So 4 more damage to the, what did I do before? 6 damage from the gun. Does 10 damage total to this Yahoo this round. And that's all I can do. I'm sorry.
Yes. You're fine. You did well.
Alright, now for the enemies. So the witches have gone. There's 2 cedars next to you, an ace next to you, and these 2 right here. So we're gonna start from the farthest corner and kind of work our way around. So we're gonna start with the cedars. Just to make my life easier, quote unquote. So they can deploy one of the mines below in a free space within range 3. Once deployed, the mines detonate when a hostile creature moves over them. Alright, so as a quick action, all 4 of our Yahoos are going to toss a mine down in a square within 3, and since you're within 3, they're going to boopity boop, boopity boop, basically cut off the way to them with their mines. And then over here, they're going to put one behind you and one in front of me. And all these mines are going to be shock mines because that sounds fun. Oh, no. Sorry, they don't want to be shock mines. They want to be explosive mines. They're going to go kaboom. Not that you guys know that, but whatever. And then for their main attack, they can use their grab launchers. That's a +2 to hit, knockback, arcing, all that fun stuff. Blast 1. So, these two that are firing here can fire it right there and hit both of us, unfortunately. So I'm going to roll those attacks.
They're still engaged, so like difficulty.
Yep,
It's
they're
range.
going to take a 2, and I'm invisible technically, so I'm going to see if any of this hits me anyway. So I'm going to roll the odd evens first. I'm going to take the even. That's an odd. And an even. Okay, so one of them actually gets a chance to hit me. That's not going to hit me. It's not going to hit you either. So the first one critically fails, so even with its pluses, doesn't do anything crazy, just duds. And the second one, sorry, let me roll the negative on that one. He had a -4 to hit. Sorry, a little bit of that. -2 to hit. All right, next
Healing.
And okay, that's quite a bit better, but let's see what the negative is because they're engaged. Wow, well it was a 16, but it took a -6 plus it's 2, so a total of 12 versus your evasion.
That's a no.
It misses?
Yeah, it misses.
All right, so all the cedars are dumb. No, just kidding. The two that were close to us miss. The other two are attacking Wayland's character. Wayland, you have 4 attacks to evade. Do you have anything special that'll lower their pew-pews? I'm going to assume not and just roll 2 sets of dice. All right. First attack is a 13. Second attack is a 21.
Wayland?
Hello?
Yeah. 21 hits.
Okay.
That's 30 hit?
Well, these do trash tier damage. Like, it's a line 8 burst 1, but they only do 2.
So how much damage does it do?
It
Just
does
2?
2 damage. Yeah, explosive. Yeah, there's not
Okay.
even... It's got a knockback 1, and it's arching. So, let's read this here. Attack with a knockback 1 weapon. I'm gonna hit... Choose... attacking my... Okay, whatever. It's a single knockdown that actually hits. So you take 2 damage and get pushed back 1. Whee! Yeah, good thing they have these mines, because this guy kind of suck. Even at a... Oh, that's why they suck. Never mind. I know why. That's good. Next. Oh, the aces. Sorry, I'm over here like, who's next? It's still me. Barrel roll.
So do I get knocked back any?
You did. Yeah, I moved you back 1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you take a whopping 2 damage and get knocked back 10. So, this ace that's right next to you really doesn't have to move whatsoever because he's a ranged character. So he doesn't have to do anything crazy here. He's just gonna take a pew lined shot missile launcher, +2 to hit, seeking smart, all that fun stuff. So it is going against your E defense.
Oh boy.
19 + 2, so 21 again.
Yeah, 21 hits.
He says, "Take this 6 damage." Pew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
No knockback or anything
okay.
like that, so you're good. That's all he can do. He can only fire that once. His other abilities are for later, I guess. Next is the other ace, who's still alive. Has 2 targets to fire at. There's me, who's invisible, and there's you that's not. So I'm going to roll who he shoots at, and then roll to see if the invisibility kicks in or not. You want odd or even?
Me?
Odd.
Odd. You take the attack.
Sure.
All right. Same thing. The ace doesn't have to move to shoot you, and you're in a straight line from him. So And it's a blast one, so I guess technically it would hit both of us. I take that back. I apologize. So it didn't even matter. Let's see if it hits me. It does not hit at me. Invisibility. It's amazing. All right. 16 plus 2, total of 18 to hit.
I have soft cover against range attacks while I'm engaged. So
Okay.
1 difficulty.
Make it a 12.
That does not hit.
Okay. Then you're good. Missiles pew pew away. Oh,
Yay.
You know what? Metal Mark has some kind of covery thing too. It's the carapace bit. When Metal Mark has soft cover, ranged attacks receive a +2 difficulty instead of a +1.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Next. Top of the order. Waylon. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No. I lied. The Demolisher's up.
The big boy.
All right. So he has a speed 3. So we got 1, 2, 3.
Good luck.
He's coming for me. I'm still invisible, so I have a chance.
Yeah.
Well, I am also really lucky. His thing is only range 2, and he only has a hammer, so I'm safe for now.
Boost? No?
Yeah, I guess he would have to, huh?
They can only move so far. Slow hammer boy.
1, 2, 3. The issue is he has to go around that mine because if he goes through it, it explodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can get within range 2 after boosting. So. Oh man, that's a lot if this hurts.
Can he attack as well, or is it like full action?
It's just an attack, so I assume he can do all the stuff as normal.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt if it hits. If it hits, it might. Oh, okay. It won't quite cripple me, but it'll be close. I'm still invisible though, so like even if this attack swings, we'll see if it hits. So
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, he gets to take a swing at me. I rolled a 1. Called odds. You get any pluses. Oh, it's a difficulty at least. That's nice. But a +3 to his attack. So let's see what's up. Oh, I couldn't have done any better. -5.
Wow.
Sorry, -2. He has a +3.
Wow. Still.
I rolled a 1 and then rolled a -6 for him. So you know.
Poor guy.
He swung and a miss. My invisibility continues to be clutch in all situations. Next. Top of the order. Waylon.
Yeah, time to
again-
attack.
Just as a note, there's 2 mines in these 2 squares, so don't stand in those.
Oh, that's fine. I mean,
Oh,
I was
and
gonna.
as a note, the mines do not go away once the enemy is killed. Just so you guys are aware. So, what are you doing?
Sorry, I had the hiccups. I was gonna try and maybe move back and then boost straight into the ace. Try dealing with him. You guys want me to try and deal with the other witch that's in the back?
Can you?
I was gonna say I don't think he has the range for it.
I have 12 squares of movement. I might.
I think we can deal with her. You deal with these yahoos in the back, and then help us with the big boy.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move back a few spaces.
Okay, you can do so as you lumber through the wall, like that many spaces.
Yep, and then like boost forward into this guy.
Ah,
You thought you were safe. 'Twas me, the Juggernaut.
okay.
I can't say the rest of the
You
phrase,
can.
but
You can. It's an explicit show. You can call people bitches all you want.
hey,
You guys are allowed to curse as long as you're not every other word.
Okay,
Good to go.
well, so burst, yes. Movement, boost, yes. Yeah, boost into this guy, and I'm going to skirmish with the Terashima Blade that is still on Troll Stance.
Still on the troll stance. Still ugly as a troll. Hey, look, I'm showing off business stuff. Oopsie. For those of
Okay.
you that were concerned, look at dice prices for 0.2 seconds. I'm
Alright.
listening. What are you doing? How you hurting him? I know what you're hurting with. Roll dice is what I'm asking. Sorry.
Yeah, accuracy and difficulty on this, they cancel out. Ooh, okay. That's 18 plus 4, so 22.
Got him. Critical.
These dice are good. They're the last pair of dice that I bought before I moved.
Hey.
Hit. Alright. Well, let's roll this damage. So, oh god, that's a lot of rolling I'm gonna have to do. Okay.
I'll be right back, Rufus.
Okay.
Okay, well, shit. I'm really glad you let me, that I get to take the highest result. That's 20, no, 20, yeah, 26 damage.
There is no more ace standing in front of you. Have completely obliterated him and then some.
Yep. And then using the special thing I get, I'm going to move towards the other boys 2 spaces.
Okay.
Not through the mines. Not through the mines. Am I able to hit them, or are they still a space away?
They're still a space away, technically.
Well, that's fine because I get to throw this gun. I get to throw this. I get to throw this weapon. So.
All right, yeet your weapon at them. See if they dodge. See if it hits.
Okay. Throwing. D20. That's another 18 plus 4. And I rolled the same thing twice, so that's good enough. So that's 5s, 3s. So I get to do 4 damage as I yeet the knife at them.
You do 4 points of damage to one of these cedars. It looks
probably the one closest to me. I have a throne of 3, so it didn't matter, but probably that first guy that's right there.
okay. Yeah, he's hurt, but still alive. It's now the enemy's turn. It's the witch. The witch. Which means our handy dandy Jesse takes 4 points of damage at the start of this round, or 4 points of heat, I should say. If that was me, I'd be in a little bit of
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm her next target as actually it's still odd even, so I'll roll it, but it's probably me because she's smart.
I'm in danger zone.
Oh, good. She attacks me, so she makes an attack with an accuracy. I don't have anything to negate any of this fun stuff, so yay me.
You're still invisible, aren't you?
I am still invisible, but she rolled and it would have hit me. Let's look at my tech defense over here, which isn't the worst, but it's not even close to helpful. So
I mean,
they rolled a
invisibility.
16 plus 1, so 17 total. Definitely beats my 8.
Yeah. I mean, did you roll for invisibility?
Yeah, for the invisibility, yeah.
Okay.
I roll a 1 again now. The little dice has betrayed me. Anyway, so I automatically take 1 heat, which jumps me up to 4. And if I don't get rid of her within the next round, I'm going to take another 4, and that will put me over my heat capacity. which would be bad. So the real question is, how do I not die here? All right. Next. Oh, sorry. She still has another turn. Which is activating her other ability. When she hits someone, she can activate predatory logic. The witch makes a tech attack against a character with sensors. On a successful hit, the target must immediately, as a reaction, use a weapon chosen by the witch to attack a character within range chosen by the witch. So, they're making a tech attack. No pluses or anything. A 13! Well, sorry. No pluses or minuses or anything. +2, so a total of 15. Super got me. So I have to use my reaction and choose a weapon of their choice to attack a person within range chosen by the witch. She's gonna make me shoot you, friend. With the railgun.
Murder me. Go for it.
On a plus note, that will shoot her friend too, so I'm hitting the cedar at a minimum.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Because it's a line. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll my attack against you and hope I don't hit you, but hit the cedar.
Yeah, would be fun.
Total of 12 on my end.
Misses.
But does it hit the cedar? Let's see. The cedar says, "I have a 7 evade. You're a jerk."
God damn. Poor guy.
1d6 plus 1. 3! So total of 4 points of damage. So thanks, Witch. That worked out in my favor. But I did take another heat for firing that thing, and I can't fire that gun this round, so that's upsetting. Next is you there, Senor Jesse.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Jackie.
Jackie, sorry. I keep calling you Jesse.
No worries. I did not, like, it took me a second. Okay, so I guess I'll just try to murder everyone around, right?
Okay.
So I'll start with a shot on both Martyr and Ace with my pistol. A free shot. So it has +2 accuracy.
Okay.
Which is a lot, which is past 20, but it doesn't do shit on a crit. I forgot. Does it when you attack more than one target, you deal half damage to both?
No.
Right? No?
No.
I'm pretty sure there's a rule, but I'm too lazy to look. So 2 damage to both of these guys.
Okay.
Then I will do a sword attack on the guy on the back to me, like a free sword attack.
Okay. The one that's enters.
Yeah. That is +4, 18 to hit. 3 more damage on the behind me one.
Okay.
Then I will do the one more shot on the 2 guys in the front with the pistol.
Okay.
That is again a crit, but it doesn't do shit, so 2 more damage to both.
Okay.
Then I throw a knife first and then do it. I throw a knife at the guy at the back again. That's actually a bad roll. God damn it, math. 9 to hit.
9 to hit total.
Yeah.
Against the cedar actually hits because they got trashed here.
Okay. Then 2 more damage to them.
Okay.
Then I do hammer on the guy on the back.
Okay.
That's a crit. Let's go. That's a lot. That's
Take
the same
this.
roll. That's 12 damage to the guy on the back. So I slapped him with what? 2 plus 3, 5 plus 12.
All right. 12 total. Goodbye.
No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, one of that. Then I will use my free attack
Mhm.
to once the Everest once per fight, once per scene extra action. I'll skirmish, and
Okay.
I'll move to a bit closer down to the witch. Just two to the down. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just still in range with the. Oh no, actually, that's fine. Yeah.
I was gonna
Um,
say Seer didn't have anything that he can whack you with, so.
yeah, I mean it's a engagement free anyway. Sure, like movement. I'm invisible again, so and I'll slap with a hammer. Does not have more accuracy this time actually.
Okay.
That is what 15 to hit.
That hits.
Yay!
Barely. I just want to point that out. Barely on the
Yay! That is 6 plus 2, 8 damage.
8 damage. Solid schwack. Effect. The ace performs a barrel roll in flying 6 spaces in any direction, causing the attack to miss. This movement ignores engagement and does not provoke reactions.
I forgot they do that. Yeah.
Let's do a barrel roll. All right, so he can move 6, and he's just gonna fuck off this way. Whoop.
Okay. Then I'll overcharge.
Okay.
I'll move my full movement to the witch, to behind the witch.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll slap with a hammer again.
You're almost off the map, but hammer time.
Hammer. That is how much? Math brain. 14 to hit.
Solid schwack.
Okay. 13 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
You do 7 points of damage plus the damage I did. You take her out.
Nice. No overheating for you, just for me, and that's my turn.
Speaking of overheating, do you overheat after doing your boost and all that fun stuff?
No, I'm exactly at the heat cap.
Okay. So, just as a reminder, what happens when you go over your heat cap?
You roll. It's like stress. It's like taking structure damage, and usually you get exposed.
Yep, so overheating has its own rolling chart. 5 and 6 gives you emergency strut. Cooling systems recover and manage to contain the peaking heat levels. However, your mech is impaired until the start of your next turn. Power plant destabilize is 2 to 4. Your mech power plant becomes unstable, ejecting jets of plasma. You suffer from the exposed status, taking double damage until it takes an action to remove it. And then 1 is a meltdown. The results are different depending on the next roll or how much stress your mech has remaining. 3 plus, you become exposed. 2, you roll an engineering check. And your mech is exposed on a failure. There's a reactor shutdown after 1d6 turns. Rolled by me, and the reactor meltdown can be prevented by retrying engineering checks as a full action. 1 or lower, your mech suffers a reaction meltdown at the end of your next turn. And then last but not least is double 1s, is an irreversible meltdown. Your reactor goes critical. Your mech will suffer a reactor meltdown at the end of your next turn. Oof.
Blowing up time.
Explosion. And just out of curiosity, what is... that is under stress, right? For
Yeah, meltdown is stress.
Meltdown is stress. Okay, cool. Making sure. Next, the enemy. So you killed the witch, but she already had her turn, unfortunately, which means it is the other ace that you tried to attack earlier. And he saw you blow up his friend, so he's gonna shoot at you. You are no longer invisible, or are you invisible for this shot?
I am invisible. Yeah.
Alright, well. Let's see how it goes. Dun, 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 dun.
Every time I move, I become invisible for one attack.
Odd or even?
Other in even.
Even it is. Alright, the attack still tries to hit you.
Sure.
I think that's a 14 total. Let me make sure. Plus, yeah, 14 total to hit.
Miss.
On your E defense?
Hit. E defense hits. Sure.
Alright, you take 6 points of missile damage.
Dang.
Explosive.
From whom it is? From Ace?
That was from the ace, yeah.
Okay. I will use my reaction to teleport.
Fancy. Where would you like to teleport to? What's the range?
I teleport for 5 squares. Can I get a melee with the Ace and preferably further away from the Hammer Boy?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. That's that's the reaction. I'm invisible again.
They'll never see me coming. Next. Enemy. One of the people. So we're gonna start over here. Waylon, you see a grenade stand in front of you again. They just keep throwing them down. Though this one looks slightly different. And then this man takes a pew pew shot at you. You are 1 away, so there's no negatives for him. Luckily, it doesn't do jack diddly, really, even if it does. It's a crit! You still only take 2.
I still only take 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
take the 2.
I'm gonna see what their high level damage. Their high level damage has +6 to hit, but does 4.
Interesting.
Wow, that's
It does.
dumb.
Don't forget, it also knocks me back. Doesn't
Yes, yeah. It has knockback 1, so you get a little. Nope. I guess technically, they could throw you this way, just to be rude, because it's technically behind you. Yeah, I mean that would make the most sense, because it's arcing. So, hello. You take 8 points of explosive damage, or half if you pass an agility save. So please make an agility save.
Okay. Agility, I have +2. Okay. 19 plus 2.
Yeah, you're good.
21 save.
So you only take 4.
Okay, so 6 damage total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, still looking okay.
All right. Me. Oh,
Yep.
decisions. Okay, so I have not really worried about health right now, but I do have a really high heat cap, and lots of my weapons and things do heat stuff. And the other question is, do I want to go out with this big boy? I'm still technically invisible, so I haven't taken any damage yet. So I can activate ambush. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my hammer against the big boy and try and do some major damage to him before all the things come crumbling down. So as a quick action, I'm activating my shock wreath, and then as my other action, I'm doing skirmish to use the hammer, and thorn it up. So range weapon, so I can't use that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Check reads in addition to damage you make to blah blah blah. Yeah, hit these guys with something that burns ahead of time for the shock wreath to be high tier effective. All right. Anyway, my roll is a 19. That's okay. That's 2 in a row for the attacks there. They're teasing me with the crits, y'all. 2d6 plus 2 plus an extra 1d6 burn. And then I get to roll at advantage for all that. So, because crit.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's see here. So, my high numbers are a 4 and a 5, and a high of burn of 3. So, he takes 9 plus 2, 11 points of damage, and 3 burn damage. And looking at his character sheet, he goes, ho, 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 ho. God dang. Okay. I thought I was doing good. That was not a lot. Not enough, that's for sure. On plus note, I basically couldn't miss.
True.
Also as a plus note with the shock hammer, does it make it AP? That's a real question. Nope. Okay. Cool. Lame, but whatever. 11-ish damage plus 3 burn, so basically 14 damage. Before I subtract his armor. It's the Cedar's turn, and then the big boy. All right, so the other Cedar here is gonna do his little mind drop. He says, "Here, have a little dropling there, friend." And then he's gonna pew pew at you because you're within range. He's actually gonna move back a little bit because he's not an idiot, unlike his friend. Total of 12 to hit.
Who's he hitting? Me?
You, sir.
No, does not hit.
All right, he misses then. The other Cedar is literally right next to me, so it doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't shoot at me. So he's going to take his quick action and put a little bomby bomb behind me. This one looks a little different. This one is, if you guys care to know, a sealant one. Those sound fun. I'll read it off when I get blown up in a second. I am no longer invisible, by the way, so I don't get to benefit from that. So here's a roll as per usual. Wow, okay. That's nice. 19 to hit. Definitely hits. I take 2 whole points of damage. And I get knocked back into this sealant grenade, which will explode and blow up and all that fun stuff. And what does it do? The character in the area that fails a hull save becomes immobilized until the end of their next turn, and then slows until the end of their subsequent turn. So, let's see if I can pass a hull save really quick. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Their save is a 12, and my hull gives me a plus 2, it looks like. Yeah. So, 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is not enough to pass 12. I am immobilized and will be slowed from here on out.
F.
F in the chat, indeed. And I took some actual damage, so,
Imagine taking damage.
Hey, shut up. Look, I'm in the danger zone because if this behemoth hits me next round, I'm going to have a bad day.
Yeah.
And speaking of, he's up. So, and speaking of, I'm still in his range of his hammer, so he's just gonna take a swing. So, it was good knowing you guys. Let's see, don't have to worry about that. Oh, I'm super salty. You know that 11 damage I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much. He's resistant to all melee damage.
Oh, dang.
Resistant and has armor. Shoot this man. Do not.
Damn.
Anyway, so a big hold Hacha +3 with a difficulty of 1. I am immobilized though, so does that give him any kind of advantage? Let's look.
I'm a melee guy, so that guy's on you guys. I can deal with the other ones, but
Right, right.
that's on y'all.
So you're just like there. Okay, yeah.
Listen, I've killed 3 things. Give me a break.
Nah.
I've killed 2 things, but I consider this one that's trying to run away from me to be the 3rd victim. I mean, enemy.
LMAO. Okay, so he takes his swing. I don't get anything. He doesn't get anything special because I'm immobilized. I just get to cry my little tears because my evasion is not the best. It's not the worst at this point. It's like
Yeah.
16.
I mean,
Hey, that's a 5 total. Well, sorry, 5 total plus 3, 8. I think I'm in the clear. Yeah, I have a 14 evasion, so no hammer time for me, baby. That's it. That's all I can do. Oh man, he also has a ability to just like take resistance from one attack around that he can do once a turn.
damn.
Once a round. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I get the slap down and it misses, even though I can't move. Figure that one out. Next. Oh hey, I actually let's see if I am immobilized. Because I totally forgot. My NHP can reroll one thing as a.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I can remember that. So let's see. I still have my +2. A 19 is way better. So never mind. I'm not immobilized. None of that mattered. Not that it hurt me. I still got pushed though, so that didn't change anything.
We take those.
I'll take remembering I have cool abilities. All right, so you guys hear Squawk do math or something, and I'm suddenly able to move again. Your turn. Top of the order.
Hello?
I'm listening. What's up?
It went quiet. Sorry, I just went quiet.
No, I'm still.
I
Here.
was making sure you guys were still there. My turn now? Hello?
Yes, it is your turn, friend.
Okay, cool. I was trying to make sure I heard the right thing the first time. We good. Okay. Well, it's time to get schwacking again. So I'm going to ignore this guy that is directly across from me in the minefield, and I'm going to boost towards the guy who's trying to run away.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Are you? Well, I guess he doesn't matter because he doesn't have a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to be really
No,
close.
I wanted to get between him and the dude who's got to the mines.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will get you here.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, boost is done. I have a thing I'm gonna do.
All right, do it. I believe in you.
Not
All
the
right.
thing.
It's the thing that everybody knows about.
No, not the thing.
I'm going to Terashima Blade. Still in troll stance. All right, let's see. I really like these dice. Okay, that's an 18 plus 4. So 22.
Crit.
These are the last dice I have, and I think these are going to be my lucky purple dice now. So that's it. So that's 24 damage.
24 damage.
Yeah.
Well, there was a cedar there.
But no one saw him.
But he's now non-existent. And now that you've killed somebody, you get your free movement. Would you like to move next to the other guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to move next to the other guy, and then I get to use a Blade Master dice to immediately grapple or ram your target as a free action.
That's so weird, but okay.
So I'm gonna ram him.
I'm gonna ram him, boss. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ram him into his own mines. I think ramming is just a regular attack.
Yes.
Okay. Ramming plus you. Is there a counter thing, or is it just a straight attack versus its evasion?
Yeah, make your attack.
That's an 18.
Ooh, he's tripping. No, just kidding. 18?
Yeah.
16. Yeah,
Or
roll your damage there, friendo.
I don't think ram does damage, but it just knocks them back one space and knocks them prone, i.e., knocking him into the mines and also knocking him prone.
Okay, so you hit him, and he hits one of these sealant mines. Let's see if he fails. Yes, by far, he's immobilized.
Woohoo! I can't really. I can't. I don't remember what the thing was with thrown weapons. Because I threw it at this guy, and I don't remember how it works, per se. Comes to rest in an adjacent space to its target or must be retrieved as a free action while adjacent to that weapon before it can be used again. Oh, okay. Can I use a free action to pick it up?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Use free action to pick it up. I don't know. Does DM say I can use it immediately? Like turn around and use it right now, or
If you have the ability to make attack still, sure.
I mean, yeah, it would be on the same mount. So I guess. So I get one thing of accuracy because he is prone.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Rolling 15 plus. Oh no, that didn't go into the 15 plus 2. That is a 17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, 6. That is that's not that great. That's a 1. So I only do 2 damage. I'll take it.
Okay.
2 damage is 2 damage.
He's still alive, but he's hurt at least. Which means it would have been the witch's turn. Now it's the ace's turn. He's standing next to our invisible Vladdy friend. Vlad, you haven't hit him, so he can't do any of his fun barrel roll stuff. So, yeah, I guess he just gotta take a pop shot at you or behind you because it's a blast 1.
Sure.
So he can just pew pew this way. So he's gonna take a shot. You're invisible, so you odd or even?
Even.
Even. Alright. A 1. Misses terribly.
Ah. Invisibility is gone though.
Yes, your invisibility is gone, but he can't shoot at you anymore. So that's all he can do. I guess he could try and run away.
Good luck.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, he's gonna take the escape and try to get some distance between you guys. So his speed is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can get all the way over here. If
Does
you
it
don't,
provoke?
yeah, totally.
Okay. Let's smack him with the biggest gun we have.
Okay. I was gonna say as long as you.
That's a crit. But I assume he will use something to negate the damage completely. So should I roll?
Well, let's see if he has a barrel roll left over. So no,
No. Oh.
barrel roll is a
Okay.
recharge 5+, so he only gets to do it when it recharges.
9 damage to it.
You do 9 damage to the man who already took 4, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So as he flies off, you see
Damn, gone.
dead plane. The aces are off the field. Next. That was the aces' turn, so it's actually your turn now.
Oh, okay.
So there
Ah.
are 2-seaters left and the demolisher.
Okay. Let's move in between the cedars, the cedar and the mother.
Yeah, cedar and then seed.
Oh, actually, I will.
Why don't you
I
just
don't
shoot?
have. Huh?
I'm listening. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't have much like range weapons actually. Majority damage is melee. Unfortunate. Let's do. You know what? Can I move behind the seater and like do line attacks? How much movement is that?
Well, I
To
wouldn't.
move.
I don't think I would do a behind the cedar. I think you should come this way and go like right there and fire through.
Okay. I'll move adjacent to the hammer boy.
Okay. Do you want to go one away so you're out of his melee range?
No. I still like will need to smack melee.
Okay.
Like
Gotcha.
to barrage effectively. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay, let's go. 2 attacks for the pistol. That's a crit. Who cares? 2 damage on both.
Okay.
Then automatic melee attack. That is not a crit. Wait. Yeah, 17 to hit.
7 on the big boy.
Big boy.
Wow.
Um,
Just as a side note, the cedars have 2 armor as well. They're thick.
Oh, chunky.
Yeah, you guys have just been doing so much damage it hasn't really mattered.
Dang. So just 3 damage from the sword? Like, I don't know how much it's negated.
3 whole damage, right? Gets reduced by 2 to start, and then is resisted by his ability to resist melee attack. So nothing.
F. I mean, 1 is not reduced, I think, but resistance is still 1. Or is it? I don't know, actually.
It's just cut in half and rounded down. So
Okay. That's a pistol attack that is 7 and 11
hits.
on both of these for 2 damage. I don't know if it's resistant.
It wouldn't even need resistance. It's got its armor.
Horrible time.
What I just heard from you is I might be the only hope, and I need to go take a nap.
I will actually then throw a knife and use Hunter. It's actually a terrible roll. That is, it might still hit though. That's a 1 on a d20. It's oh, it's 2 accuracy actually. It's force 8 to hit.
8 to hit on the evade.
Yeah, on evasion.
It
Yeah.
hits.
Let's go. I use Hunter, so I like I fly above the hammer boy between him and the satyr.
Okay.
And I'll stand in between them. It's ignores engagement. Oh, and I forgot. I do actually Hunter free. I forgot. I can throw a knife additional time per turn. That is. I mean, who cares? Because it's a melee attack, so I don't think I do damage if I even roll max. It's max 3 damage, so, right?
Okay.
If I do 3 damage, it doesn't deal damage to the hammer boy, right? Melee.
More or less, yeah, because he has unless you're doing AP, the armor is going to absorb most of it, and then he gets to resist it if it's melee. If it's a ranged attack, he has to use an ability, but
Okay.
he'll use.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Then I won't even roll the damage. It's okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Hey,
here's a dumb question because I don't think I've seen this on a character before. What's an activation on an enemy supposed to be?
Activation?
On an
On
enemy.
what?
Like I know for us, our activations are like our superpowers, but he doesn't have any superpowers.
I don't know.
All right, to the compendium I go.
It's I crit with the hammer on the martyr guy.
Okay.
Actually, maybe should have. It's 7. No, wait. I can reroll. Okay, 7 plus 2. 9 damage to the martyr boy.
9 damage minus his 2. He's still standing, but he is looking rough after all the damage you've done to him this round.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then it's the enemy's turn.
Invisible again.
First seeder is over here. He's gonna yeet a bomb out. It's within 3, so you can just throw it behind our handy dandy Wayland. It is a shock charge this time. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm changing the type of ammunition they're throwing every round. That's exciting. All right. Boom, bada bing, bada bada boom, cannon. Dun, dun, dun. That's a nat 20.
That's correct.
You take 2 whole damage. Obviously, subtract what you need to subtract. And then, with the shock grenade here, let me pull them up here. Sorry. Shock mine. Character in the area, you must make a system save. Oh.
Did you figure out what activation did?
No. I was reading the minds.
Okay.
Been doing it just a little wrong. But that's okay. Technically, you guys should be able to see him without doing a scan. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, I still need a system save there, sir, as you step on a shock mine. Waylon.
Give you a what? I'm sorry.
A system save, please.
I was afraid that's what you said. Oh dear. System. Yeah. Okay. Stay in and stop falling off the frickin' desk. I need more room on this desk. Dual monitor setup is a pain in the butt to deal with, but it's lovely for everything else. 16.
16 saves. You don't have to worry about the effects of this.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it.
Okay. Next up is me.
Get him.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah. Let's go. What should I do? Ooh, you know what I could do? It's probably a terrible
maybe
choice.
like back off and then just pew it.
I have worse ideas. So I'm actually gonna stay semi close. Mostly to be a distraction here, And then I'm going to fire my rail mount, which will put me at 6 out of 7 for my heat capacity. Actually, wait. Let's do this the smart way. Can I angle this to where I hit both of them? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 speed, so that's actually not an issue. So, pewing through both of them to hit both of these yahoos with the rail gun. I'm also going to activate my ammo case. And sorry, I'm looking for the best one here. We're going to activate Hellfire, so it's going to burn up 2 of my munition. Oh, actually, I take. Should I do? He's already on fire. He already has burn. Oh, I have to see if he saved from his burn. Sorry, I missed that last time. That might be 3 more damage.
Oh dear.
Let's see. Where's he at? Not me, the demolisher. Oh, he has a 6. Oh, it's an engineering check though. Oh, he's a 4 engineering. Okay. I have a 14 save. Yeah, he's good. Okay, so he's no longer on fire. Is any bonus damage? Burn. I'm not actually doing any bonus damage with this. So, yeah, it's not AP. So I'm going to take the Sabbat instead of the Hellfire because that makes more sense. So the attack gains AP and deals kinetic damage. Yeah, AP is going to be important for both of these characters. So, pew pew through both of them. That was so close to a 20. It was not though. It was an 8 plus pluses. I have a +4, so it makes it a 12. Definitely hits the big bad boy. And I'm pretty sure it hits the cedar. Yeah, it's both of them. So let's roll our d6s here. Max 6 plus 1 is 7. Right. Yep, 7 points of FU damage. Goodbye, Cedar.
Woohoo!
And that looks like it's actually a legitimate amount of damage to the big boy. He will activate his ability to resist damage, though. So it is not 7 AP, it's like 3. But it's still 3.
It's still
it's something.
AP ignores only armor, not resistances, right?
Yes. Yeah. It only, yeah. So instead of it being reduced by 2 to 5 and then getting cut in half, it's 7 and then cut in half. So it does 3 instead of 2. But as a side note, it becomes slowed until the end of its next turn. So that's nice. Let's see here. I'm also going to activate my rocket since, why not? We're going to use my secondary quick action to activate my Snapdragon rocket launcher. Range 15, yada, 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 once per mission. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Any pluses on this? Nope, just my grid. Okay. Hey, I'll take natural 20. Sorry, not natural 20. Total 20. 16 plus 4. So that's 2d6 plus 2. So I'll roll 4d6 and take the better. It's explosive. Yada yada. Yeah, you guys know the deal. All right, I will take those 2 6s. So max damage plus 2 is 14. And he will take 12 of it.
Nice.
He is hurt. That hurt. Got him. This round I did at least half of his health. Plus the other round that I did a little bit of a self. So, you know, I'm doing things, dang it. Next. The big boy? No, it's the other mine launcher here. He's gonna split one
Isn't
of
he
these.
down? He
This
was
one?
prone.
Oh, you're right. He is prone.
And then he got hit by his own mine. So he's prone and
it didn't do anything.
immobilized?
No, he's fine. He can't move. But that doesn't
So
stop
he can't
him.
stand up.
Correct. He cannot stand up this round. But he doesn't really need to stand up because he can just yeet his fucking mine. So the
Okay,
mine
fair
is
enough.
up, and it is the dangerous kind. Not that you can technically see this. Just as an FYI, these are actually technically supposed to be invisible. But, you know, whatever. Take that with a grain of salt. And then he'll still fire his weapon. It's arcing and all that fun stuff. So, since you are still the closest target, Waylon, let's see if he hits you. 6 plus 2, total of 8. E defense, because it's smart. Don't let me lie to you, it's not smart. It's got knockback and arcing, so yeah, it's still 8 total.
8 total to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's not hit.
Alright, it misses then. That's all he can do. He threw a mine, took a shot, and it's immobilized until the end of his turn, which is now, so. Next.
My turn.
Oh, no, it's the big boy.
Oh, I thought the big boy. No, that was thinking of last turn because he smacked you.
Yes.
My bad. My bad.
All good in the hood, as they say. So, he's going to take his quick action and activate his sap attack against me, because why not? So I gotta succeed on an engineering check or be stunned. What's my engineering bonus? It's not terrible if I remember correctly. It's a 2, because all my things are 2s. Well, if I didn't roll a 1, that might have been good. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1, so I failed terribly.
You have a reroll.
Oh, thank you. Squawk over here doing the math. Squawk does much better math than me. Total of 14. That might save. Let's see. Nope. Save is 15. Oh my god. So it didn't matter.
Holy shit, 16.
Yeah, it sucks for saves, but whatever. I take no damage. I'm just stunned. Which, for anyone who cares, stunned. Mechs cannot overcharge, move, or take any actions, including free actions or reactions. Pilots can still mount, dismount, or eject from a stunned mech, and can take actions normally. Stunned mechs have a maximum of 5 evasion, and automatically fail all hull and agility checks and saves. That's not a good place to be next to the big boy. But that's his quick action. Now he makes his actual attack. He could hit either of us because we're both in range. So, you want odd or even there, Vlad?
Odd.
Alright. That's unfortunate for you, friend. You're taking the
That's
attack.
okay.
Maybe. We'll see. I've been rolling shitty for his attack. Oh, and difficulty. Hey!
And I'm invisible.
Well, I rolled with the invisibility.
That was the okay. I thought it was the target, right? Yeah.
No, I just went with closest person.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I rolled a 5 and a -4. Even with this +3, I'm pretty sure that misses you.
Damn, poor dude. Yeah.
Dude, that difficulty is killing him.
Yeah.
So
Is it like just the weapon is difficult?
Yeah. Difficulty
Okay.
+1. But it does 16 damage and has a range 2. So like,
Dang. Yeah.
And then I could have added a concussion compensation to it for one of its abilities that would have given it accuracy for every time it missed.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I am your friend and thought I would treat this fight fairly and crush you with the destroyer. Next time I'll bring him up. That'll be
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so next. That's all he can do. He didn't have anything else. He did 2 actions. He stunned me and missed you. Top of the order, I believe. Or yeah, because I did all my stuff. Yeah. So, Waylon, there's one enemy directly in front of you. He's on the ground, waiting for death.
All right. Well, time to rush forward like a madman and slaughter him like a pig. And by that, I mean, the usual boost. Smack. With a Terashima Blade. Skirmish. Alright, so I'm going to boost into him and then slash him. +18 +4. Well, that's a 22. Now for this. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't roll that great, but 18.
18. How dare you, sir? No, just kidding. 18 definitely hits.
No. I rolled an 18 +4 to hit. That 18 was the damage.
Oh. Well. Never
Damn.
mind.
Yeah. Woohoo!
What was that with the range attack, or did you?
No. Like I said, I was boosting forward and
Okay.
then
Sorry,
smacking him.
I missed that.
No, you're good. I'm gonna use the 2 things that I get to move forward and then to the left one to basically start turning towards like yeah, right there. All right. So I don't really have any ranged things, but I can throw a knife at the guy repeatedly until it clinks off his armor and does 0 damage because it's a knife. So
the real question is that count as a melee attack or a ranged attack?
Okay.
It's a melee.
It is it for some reason it counts as a
Yeah, it's a melee. Yeah. All
the
throwing.
thrown attacks follow the rules for melee attack but are affected by cover. Okay, so it is a melee attack.
That's so silly. Okay.
Feels weird that it is. I thought it would have been like a CQB weapon where it's got a melee and like a ranged profile to it.
So the question with that being, sure, you could throw a knife and try and hit him, but can you do more than 3 damage?
Probably, if I rolled max, yes. If not, no.
Okay.
Either way, I'm probably gonna this next turn. I'm gonna stabilize because I am actually quite low on health, and then I'll book it towards you guys to help out.
Okay. So stabilizing, or no?
Well, I mean, I have to do that next round because I
Right,
just
right.
used my rounds to attack.
Yep. Okay, so you're done. It's the big boy because he's the only one left. So he's going to take a swing at the easy target. If he misses me, the gods are giggling in his face because I have a 5 currently, I believe. Yep, 5 evasion, and I'm yeah, they're gonna hurt. Oh man, I'm not happy about this. He will take the sap action as his. Oh, he's got to see for recharge. 1 second. Okay, it does not recharge. Be grateful. Oh man, this is really gonna hurt. Okay, so just as a note, if he doesn't roll a 2, I'm donezo. I gotta have him crit fail, otherwise I'm taking all the damage. Well, that wasn't terrible. So he rolled a 4 and takes a -2. But he has a +3. So, total of 5, which is my evasion, which means he hits. That's so rude, Dice.
F in chat.
Just fucking fuck you. I take 16 points of explosive damage.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. So I had already taken 2 from one of the other attacks. Hold up. Do these cedars have mother effing armor piercing? They do not. Guess what? I did not take 2 damage because I have 2 armor. So I'm at 2 because the hammer goes through its AP. So I take all 16 from that. I'm not happy. I'm hurt. And just to rub salt in the wound, he's just gonna take a quick attack action. He has another one of those. And is just going to improvised attack.
Okay.
He's gonna bash me for funsies.
Can he do it in range 2? Improvise attack?
No, but he can move without provoking attacks.
I shall slap then.
Can you stop?
Yeah?
Why? How?
I mean, he starts any movement in my threat range.
Oh, you have CQC weapons, huh?
Yeah, I mean, any melee weapons have any weapons with threat range are like.
You're good.
I believe I do not have accuracy on that, so that is 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Hits. He's got trash tier evasion.
Okay, that is 9 damage. Melee.
He takes 9 damage. So it's reduced a little by his armor, and then reduced
7
by
and
his
4.
so,
Yeah.
so basically 3. But 3 is
No.
still better than nothing.
No, to 4 because it's rounded up, right?
No, we round down. That's why we can do stuff for zeros, and it's also nicer for when players get hit. Gives them a chance of surviving.
Oh, sure. Okay. I believe actually Lancer is like D&D. I believe that they're different with D&D because Lancer runs up and D&D down, but like no worries.
Probably the case, but we've been doing rounding down for a while.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Go, yeah.
So, he's still gonna karate chop me, or in this case, just kick me in the chest. We'll say he Spartan kicks me because that just looks cooler, right? Nope.
Sure.
No pluses, and I'm gonna give him a difficulty because it's an improvised attack. But he rolled a 15, took a -4, and I still only have 5 because I'm stunned until the end of his turn. So, F me sideways.
That's not very good. Oh
No.
dear.
Nope. So, improvised attacks. Sorry, I gotta look at this to make sure I'm doing it right. Where are you? There we go. So, 1d6 kinetic damage. Hey, 1! That was the best roll I could have out of all that bullshit. I'm still up, boys. I got 1.
Hey.
You still up? You didn't structure?
I got 1.
Damn, lol.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't have any strength mods for improvised.
No luck, just skill.
No luck, look, the dice gods. They fucked me everywhere else, but they'll keep me around, baby. All right, next is you, sir. There's more of us than them.
Murder.
Yeah, finish him off. Your attack. I mean, I shouldn't
I
say finish him off because it'll probably take another round.
Yeah, I might not. I might not be able to. I will just do my like melee range attacks. Like I have weak attacks, but like let's pretend I did them for accuracy. I have like accuracy for comboing, right? But I'll just do the big ones.
Okay.
That's a crit actually. That is nice.
Okay,
Because this sword crits well. That is 3 plus 3. That is 6 damage on the sword.
Okay.
As a free action, choose an adjacent counter when moving. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, cannot do much with this dice yet. But I shall then use the hammer. The hammer.
The hammer.
The hammer. It was 14 plus 2, exactly 20.
Okay.
Then that is nice damage. It's 12 damage on the hammer.
On the hammer. You do 12 points of FU damage with the hammer.
The hammer.
With his resistances and knockdowns and all that fun stuff, it is not enough to finish him off. But he's not looking good.
Okay. That's all I can do for now.
Okay. It's my turn. I
will move just a tiny bit, like back and forward, as a free action flying, just to get my invisibility back.
Gotcha. Are you sure you want to do that? Because that'll activate his reaction.
No. It's reaction free. I throw a knife and fly without provoking.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then you are invisible again, friend. Me. I am stunned. I am no longer stunned, but that's my turn.
Well done. We're proud of you.
Next. Waylon?
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I should just rush in and try and deal the final blow to help end this quicker. Or
Yeah. Or what?
stabilize and, not get hit as hard.
Stabilize. As the DM, I am telling you, this is just the beginning of the shenanigans.
Okay, then I'm going to use my full round to stabilize. There you are. And I am going to spend 1 repair to restore all my health.
Okay.
And I mean, I can't really do and one of the following, so I'm just going to do that and maybe end a condition. Cool. I reload all weapons with loading tag. I have none. Sweet. Alright, so I'm down from 7 to 6 capacity. And, oh, I still have my movement. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get 3 closer to him, or 3 squares closer to him. Yeah, just so next turn I can rush forward and, boost and do all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All right then. The big bad bossy boss. Well, the friendly that was next to me is now invisible, and I am still a prime target, not invisible in front of him. So, he's gonna try and hit me.
No.
I mean,
it does make sense.
I had it coming. Yeah, this is revenge. 12 plus pluses. Oh wait, sorry. Let me roll my dice. So it's a 15 currently. -5. Get wrecked, boy. So total of 10. Guess who has a better evasion than 10?
I assume someone.
Me.
Woohoo.
Let's go.
I have a 14. I would like to stick my fingers out in fuck you kind of manner here. So he took a swing and missed. But you know what? He's a little resistant. He says, fine, F you. Gonna take a kick to the chest here. Another improvised attack. Total of 11. Still misses me. Dodge, dodge, bucking and weaving. Yeah, not stealing my last hit point, apparently. So I just want you guys to know I was stunned. Systems reboot. I pop up. Dodge hammer, dodge fist, and it's now your turn, friend. Invisible man in the corner.
Okay.
Can you finish him off?
Can I indeed?
I believe you.
Can I? Let's roll a critical, shall we? That's a critical.
Natural critical or above 20 critical?
Above natural critical, but doesn't matter for this one.
Oh, you don't have predator? So sad.
Yeah, I do not have predator, but I do 6 damage.
16.
Oh wait. I forgot. Does it? Can I? Do I roll twice on this bonus damage for this sword? I don't think so.
If it's a roll, yes. If it's not a roll, no.
I think it's specific. Like the sword on a critical does bonus damage, like a d6.
Mhm.
I don't think I roll it twice though.
Roll
So-
all the things that you can roll double and take the better of them.
Yeah. So it's 8 damage from the
Okay.
sword, and the hammer.
The big boy.
The hammer is the hammer. It's not a crit, but it's like a lot.
Okay. Probably more than
And
10.
it's terrible damage. It's 5 damage.
He doesn't quite giggle at you because you did do a damage to him, but he's still standing.
I tried.
You did good.
And I'll do the invisibility thing again, and that's my turn.
All right, that's your turn. Yeah, stab a knife, run around, do this fun stuff.
Yeah, triple flip around, do the movement.
Hell yeah! All right, so that means it's my turn.
Oh. Murder.
Yeah, hammer time.
Stabilize.
So I'm gonna activate my shock wreath as my quick action. And then
You can try to like overheat, slap, and then maybe stabilize.
maybe, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I have one free overheat. That would probably be worth it in a second.
Up to you.
Yeah, no, I think that's worth it. But let's see if I hit first, because if I don't, I will have to overheat to shoot this man.
Yeah.
And then I'll just take the overheat bonus and see what happens when stress hits. Anyway.
Oh, you're also capped. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, shock wreath
Yeah.
doesn't activate any heat, luckily, right? Make sure. No, okay. So no heat activated from the shock wreath. Regular smash attack. No bonuses because I'm not hidden or nothing. 18 plus is gonna do a crit, so we're rolling 4d6 plus 2. Taking the highest. That's a 5 and 4 are my high ones. And plus 2. So a total of 11 points of FU damage, which cuts down to a whopping 5. But on a plus note, he doesn't look so happy.
Murder successful.
We did it. We
by
killed
2.
the first group.
Easy.
I'm going to overheat now, or overcharge.
Church. Yeah.
And activate my stabilization, so I can clear my heat and heal back to full health while burning a repair capacity. So I'm down to 4.
Okay.
You do have a full action for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just shut up.
One second. Make sure I'm not lying to you here. makes any quick questions as a free action even when you've already made this turn. Okay, so no, I can't actually stabilize.
Stabilizing is a full action usually.
Yeah,
So
it's a
Yes.
full.
Yeah.
The
So
only
I
ones
can't
that
do it.
can stabilize without it being a full action, I think, are
it's a specific feature.
it's
But
the Sherman, I think.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So
Don't
no,
know.
so I don't do use my quote unquote free overcharge, but I also don't use my uh anything else. So I'm still at 1 hit point and 1 away from overheating. And the next bit occurs. So you guys get a second to rest. You are in the middle of the base. Your drop pod is still in its thing, ready for escape if you need it. But your objective here is to clear this base, and you know that there's at least 2 squads that were here, and you guys took out one thoroughly successfully. You think?
Yeah. We set up mines, stabilize, and run into the building.
Would you like? Do you have mines to set up and things? I mean, I know
No,
I
I do
do.
not. I remember that you do because that's what I'm saying. I do not.
Okay. Well, you do have enough time to do something like that, but if you remember, this building is not meant for mechs in the control space and whatnot. It is
Okay.
meant for regular engineering people. So there's really no place for you guys to quote unquote hide in the building. But you could come over to the basketball court and set up a defensive area there, which would give
Okay.
you vision of whenever they come into range over here and whenever they come into range over here, if that's how they come in.
Oh wait, never mind. I actually do have charges. Is it a mine? Breaching charge. Yeah, it's a mine. Actually, yeah.
Breaching charge on your person or breaching charge as a
Yeah, on the person.
yeah.
This is not a mech. I just like had so many system points. I just sort of threw it in.
Nice.
Huh.
So
Take those.
that means we can set up 2 mines from me and 3 mines from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark our mines a little bit different than the ones that are already in the field because the ones that are already in the field are still in play. Yours are going to be. You get 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Wait.
Yes.
Interesting. It doesn't trigger on like people stepping on it. It's like a quick action to activate.
Yeah, because you have a detonator basically.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder. I'm pretty sure you can get like a quick thing as you see them rushing in. I don't know. It's GM's decision.
I will 100% allow you to use your reaction to activate any number of mines. As long as there is an enemy in the square which they are at.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll set up a few mines like in between.
where would you like to place them? Because you're going to be the D6s and I'm going to be the D8s.
I will put one in between the building where we need to go in the car, like in a small, like a bit further from you and to the right. No. Yeah, I mean, so like in a damn, that's hard to describe. Yeah, sure, that works. Then in a corner of the same building, like not in a black corner, like in the edge. Yeah, exactly. And let's say to the right of the entrance where no, not where Wayland is. To the entrance where where Wayland is. Yeah.
Okay.
No, another. Wait, is it the entrance where he's standing right now?
So like I said before, this is kind of like a covered building, which is why it's a different color.
Okay.
But you're really gaining cover from all the bullshit that's like stacked up places. So when Wayland ran through, there's really not a quote unquote door or exit. It's literally just piles of junk in a separating area.
Okay, let's just put it in between those like 3 boxes, a bit further to another box, like to, yeah.
Okay. Get it actually on a there you go. There you go. And then I got my 2. So I'm gonna put one by our explodey thing, and then I'm gonna put another one kind of in the center here, and see if anything crazy happens with it. All right, now for the next part, because again, you guys have enough time to set up and breathe. Obviously, I'm gonna use my repair thing to stabilize and all that fun stuff. You guys, where would you like to be stationed? Again, your next objective or next fight style is wave defense. You'll be fighting 3 waves of enemies. Not that you know that, but you know that because I'm telling you.
I'll just take some cover nearby, like a car, and stay there.
Okay. You want to like this car?
No, no, like the further in the middle of the map.
Just the one by all the mines?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're
absolutely no danger.
okay. Do you want to be on this side of the car or like laning on
Yeah,
top?
yeah,
of
this
it?
side.
Okay.
Yeah, this side.
So you're
Just to
bracing
have
for-
some cover.
Okay. All right, cool. So it will provide soft cover at least from this direction.
Okay.
All right, Waylon, where's your position going to be?
Probably someplace that means I can get just about everywhere fairly quickly, because I'm still melee only.
So you might want to chill kind of just in the center here by one of these cars for now so you can rush the roads.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. And since you guys are in this area, I'm going to take a completely different setup. And I'm going I'm going to climb the roof. So I'm going to take my action and set up right here behind the stuff and the things. So I'm a couple levels up, which means I got to mark myself at I know I'm on the roof right there. So as soon as I climb to the top, your sensors ping. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. As a side note, we're at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, we should set up for this one and just end, I think.
Okay, I mean we could do some other role play bits to fill the time because it's a little short. But if you guys want to end it tonight, I understand. It's been a bit. We're a little rusty. What are you thinking?
I
And someone take
yeah, I prefer to end a bit earlier. Like I would need to like go soon,
Okay.
ish. Yeah.
Soon-ish. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of the map so I can remember this, and then I will post it in the chat, unlike last time, so we don't forget where things are at. Because I am a smart SMRT.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there you go. There's the map picture. You guys can check that out later. So let me go to my face, and I'm gonna monologue and talk for a minute. Then, if we're gonna end the playing, Waylon, I assume you don't have a problem with that.
Nah, it's 1 in the morning for me right now.
Oh, it's late, sir.
I am fading.
Okay. Then we will get you squared away.
I am sorry, my friends,
No,
but
you
I
don't.
am definitely fading fast.
You don't have to apologize, buddy. We appreciate
You're
you.
cool.
So, hi, it's me. I'm back on the screen again. Blah, blah, blah. So let's talk stuff in business for a couple seconds. And then go. Oh, you know what we can do? With everyone before we scurry off is do our points for the end of the session instead of doing off screen for once. We can talk about the points for your character, your bond points.
Right.
Those right.
I'll do that. We'll do that first, and then we'll come back to my shenanigans.
Sure.
Okay. So, who would
You
like
get one
to
just
start?
for playing?
One just for playing, guaranteed. Yep.
All right.
One power.
Boon of Iron. I'm going to give it to Hex.
Oh.
Specifically because Hex basically just kind of point blanked that what was the name of them again?
That was a demolisher.
Okay. My brain wanted to say like Goliath or something like that.
So I'm pretty sure that's the wannabe frame that they've assigned it to, but it's got a different name for some reason.
Oh, okay. Point is, you basically just said, nope, here's this cannon. Bye.
My character does that. That's
Baboon.
sort of his shtick. Usually it's with a shotgun, but
You shot him in the face, and it made me proud. So I'm gonna give you the boon of iron point for mine.
I'll take it.
I'll just run through mine. I address challenges with strength, leadership, or force. I murdered 4 people today.
That's
Single-handedly murdered. Wait, no, hold on. No, yeah, it was 4 people today.
That's good. That's good. Okay,
That's about the only thing I can say about.
okay. That's at least 1 point guaranteed. Did you talk about your background, belief, heritage, anything like that?
I talked that I was laced with metal, but I don't really think that would count.
That's part of your background for sure. So I'm 100% going to throw that in there because that is part of your background. You being part cyborg. So take a point for that.
Struggled with issues, burdens from background. No, not really. We all kind of struggle with the same thing, which is being nuked.
Being nuked. Not remembering the last 4 weeks. All right. Giving you power.
Cybernetic augmentation kind of goes hand in hand with the previous one, so I'm not going to give it to myself again.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't really do anything quote unquote special with it while you were
No, not yet.
Minor ideal.
Harm, blame, penance, or burden for someone else? No, not really. I think I'm good. I think that's it for me.
Okay, so now we're talking about stress for the session. So just like your experience points, you also automatically gain 1 stress per session at a minimum. And this is something everyone can add on their character. Just because eventually we want to be able to get a burden. And again, when you have your free time, you can do stuff to relieve stress. So it's not like it has to affect you permanently if you don't let it. But anything else that would be quote unquote super stressful for you. So like you didn't burn more than 1 structure, so I'm not going to give you any stress for that. You didn't lose anything important that we know of. We didn't lose any friends. You didn't fail at anything. So I don't think there's really any stress that you will be taking on from a non-narrative perspective.
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Even for a narrative perspective, the only thing we really had was the fact, just like, hey, you survived being nuked. Congratulations. We have 2 ships up there that need help. Can you go help them out?
Wake up! It's time to fight. So just as a inspiration for this bit, right? We talked about this campaign kind of being Starship Troopers-esque. This is you guys in your Johnny Rico moment of you got goofed up on the planet and immediately had to start doing things again.
Oh man, Johnny Rico.
So next up, Vlad, what you got for your points and things? Obviously, your free point goes to just for playing. You also get your free stress. Let's go through your major ideals.
Honestly, don't think I got much. I will add a point, I guess, to like multiple mentioning of the getting the videos,
Okay.
like during the fight, after the fight, and such. But I think that's it.
Okay. If that's all you think, let's go through your stuff really quick just to make sure. Also, because you're a new character, I don't remember what background you have.
I have a Pathfinder. Gives you powers many years as a foreigner and world passed by.
Okay, hold up. So you did mention some of that being a foreigner and not like knowing what you were doing, and kind of letting other people take the lead because this isn't your usual stick. So I will I'll give you a point for that. That was role playing your character.
Okay, thanks.
Minor idea.
Beheld a unique sight, unique, interesting, or beautiful sight. I don't think any of that.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about our traveling in space. We kind of yada past that, unfortunately. But that would have been an opportunity to be like, I got to see the planet from whatever and take pictures, just as a suggestion for next time.
Yeah, I thought about it, but like didn't say anything.
All right, and then what do you speak with?
I have where you traveled in your dreams. The last one is, and the age of the world.
Gotcha. Well, okay, time out. You're literally in space. Does that count?
I mean, I don't know. I guess how far is the planet?
I mean, you're definitely outside of it.
Sure, sure. I have a boon,
Okay.
but if you were inspired by sight, smell, sound, situations of particular place and describe them, give someone give someone who shares that XP. I don't think it occurred.
Okay.
Dates,
My turn really quick. So I got my free XP for being gifted one and one for playing. I've added my stress. I'm at 5 out of 8, so your boy needs to go take a nap at some point in the near future. Boon of the Forge, I did not create anything. So you guys don't get anything. I'm sorry. I need to take more time to craft things apparently. Yeah, and that's it. So sorry for the extra stuff, but for the normal stuff, express challenges with diplomacy, creativity, or empathy. I didn't talk anybody down. I didn't do anything super creative, and I wasn't empathetic to anybody except for how angry that the enemy was. And I just pissed him off. Expressed heritage, background, belief, or beliefs through actions. I talked about the stuff, the prison colony, and having a dude following you around that's bigger than you are, kind of thing. No struggling with issues. What gives you power? A strong sense of community from years spent station side. I didn't really talk about the communal stuff of like worrying about our friends being hurt and whatnot, so not messing with that. Minor ideal, make a new friend or ally. I would almost count the medic as a new friend or ally, but we didn't really actually talk to him much. Same thing with the captain. They kind of just were like, deal with the thing. And then what did you speak with your gut? I do think I hit that one. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe.
I stepped away from the mic for a sec. Yeah, for sure. I remember.
Yeah, I would agree too.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Man. Wait. Why didn't it give me a bomb power? What does it say? This will reset your XP to 0 and add a new bomb power selection. This can only be done during downtime. Okay. Cool. I did that. Whatever. And then I don't know. Going back to the minor idea? Would you guys count the captain as a new ally because the cruisers finally showed up, or not until we have a legitimate conversation with them?
Huh? What? The medic?
The new captain. I would think
Oh.
the medic.
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
yeah, for
veteran.
sure.
Okay.
Actually, the captain, yeah.
All right, we get 1 point for that because new ally. Aha, there we go. If I turn on the ignore limit, we're gonna be okay. Let me see if that adds one to this thing. It does not. There it goes. Okay. Yay. So just as a note for you guys, you're allowed to ignore the limit for your bond powers.
Juicy.
Yeah, because why not? It's not like we can really use them that much. I'm gonna take a bond from something else. Let's go to the wolf. Ooh, cornered when you. Oh no, when you break. Never mind. Now I thought. Ooh. This all sucks. What about the fool? Stroke of luck. Nope. Can I talk about heroic stuff? That must be a new thing.
I am fading fast. I might
Okay.
need to go now.
Gotcha. Sorry. I will pick something in a second. So with that, let's wrap it up, guys. Sorry, I apologize. So, yeah, go check out yesterday's D&D video. We got a podcast coming up next week. Start of season 4. Whoop whoop. We're starting at a new time, so we're at 6 p.m. AKST. So same start time as this from here on out now. So that's nice. So if you guys decide to show up, cool beans. If not, whatever. I see how it is. Let's see what else. Firework 907 is the code for the website. Again, we got all kinds of fun new dice and things that are on there, so check those out. The podcast stuff is up on the website. Be prepared for more fun and exciting guests. I'm doing a lot of work on this podcast stuff, so yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys got any last minute announcements or anything you need to talk about before I escape?
Nope. Thanks for watching.
Hey, always thanks for watching. All right, well, it's been fun. It's been real fun with Adventure Mind. Have a wonderful time. Bye.